Right,
And
we're
live. We're live. Pep Talk UK. It's the Watchalong, the big fight tonight. Conor Benn versus Samuel Vargas. For those joining us right now around the world, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, and comment all the way. I'm joined briefly today with Pro Bees. Pro Bees, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well, you know. I'll be kind of flipping in and out, you know, whilst having my five guys, you know, I'll be popping in and out. And obviously, you know, Joe will be, you know, he'll be in charge up until, you know, I come back and stuff. But look, I'm looking forward to the fights tonight. Conor Benn, big step up. Big step up against a guy that has competed at world level. You know what I mean? He's been in there with Errol Spence Jr. He's been in there, you know, with some real tough fighters, you know, of high caliber. So, show is about to come in. Let me just let Show in right now. Show the showman. Showy.
Yes, sire. Oh,
yes. How you doing in Brom? Oh, see that? Birmingham Wi-Fi again. It's just kicked him out. All right. Okay. Yeah, apologies for that. Show will be back momentarily. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, it's a big test for Conor Benn tonight, and he was so good in his last fight. I'm hoping to see him, you know, equally pull off a great victory tonight and really kind of press, you know, make a statement tonight, because, you know, the welterweight division is stacked with brilliant fighters. You know, look at Crawford at the top, Errol Spence Jr., Keith Thurman. I mean, the division is stacked. Showy, how you doing, mate?
can you see me?
Yeah, I can see that Birmingham Wi-Fi, man.
Yes, Showy, how are we?
What's happening with Birmingham Wi-Fi?
What's going on, Joe? I'm good. No, don't give me that. Don't.
Is it a modem? Are you still using a modem? Like, that's like 20 years ago.
No, don't even try it yet. Listen, Birmingham Wi-Fi is top notch, bro.
Yeah, Midlands Wi-Fi. Yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. Obviously, look, we've got Joe. He's like hosting us tonight, leading the commentary, joined by yourself. And what we were saying, we're looking forward to Conor Benn putting on the show once more, and we'll be giving play-by-play commentary, you know, with the guys also in the live chat. And we've also got big up. All right, Ryan Taylor. Yes, Pro Beast. Yes, big up Ryan Taylor.
Yes,
for those in the chat as well. It's going to be a party tonight. It's going to be a party tonight. But
before we carry on, can I just say rest in peace to DMX?
Rest in peace to the dog, DMX.
Rest in peace. Yep. And kind of got to say rest in peace, Prince Philip as well.
Prince Philip as well. Yeah, like yesterday was like an awful day.
Big news.
Awful day, man. And it's not been a great year so far.
The Big Brother star Nikki Graham it's just been announced she's passed away within the past couple of hours as well.
Wow, man.
So
this is
age 38.
Wow. It's it's not been a good start to the year, has it? Showy, look, I'm going to tip out right now, but I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Joe, right? I'll just be moderating and stuff like that. I'm just going to dip out for a bit. Joe's going to, you know, man the live stream with you, and then I'll be back real soon. Yeah?
Okay.
All right, man. All right, Joe, do your thing, yeah? Do your thing.
Lovely. Cool. Everyone, watch along tonight.
Where's it going?
Big fight. So, Shay, what do you think of Conor Benn's big test tonight against Samuel Vargas?
What? I feel like it's going to be, you know, a very interesting fight. I feel like obviously Vargas has got more experience. You get what I'm saying? He's got more experience and he's fought the harder fights. But I feel like with, you know, this is Ben's time to shine, man. He's the younger guy. He's only 24. And I feel like he's going to want to prove a point. And he's as he's progressed, I feel like his confidence and his fighting maturity has got better each fight. So hopefully this is his time to put himself on the map properly, man.
Do you think he'll be looking for the knockout tonight? Because a lot's been made of how Samuel Vargas is so strong.
I mean, Ben's is a fiery guy, isn't it? Is like father, like son. The apple don't fall far from the tree. He's a very fiery kid, and he's gonna want to scrap. But I think he's smart enough to realize that, you know what? Let me take my time. Let me build up. Let me fill my man out, and then gradually down the line, if I can get him out of there, I'll get him out of there, because we already know Vargas isn't no joke.
No, he's certainly no joke. He's been in with the best the welterweight division has had to offer. Across the pond tonight, also in the welterweight division, we've got Jaron Ennis. Will you be watching that?
You know what? Because I've got sparring in the morning, I probably won't end up watching that, but I'll more than likely watch the highlights. But Jaron Ennis is hot, man. He's hot property from Philadelphia, so he's a next rising. He's a world champion as well, isn't he? An IBO world champion. So he's hot property.
He's so fast. He's brilliant. He's an absolute fan. But a tough test tonight for him. Tough test. Looking at his former world champion.
Absolutely. Jaron Ennis is a good fight as well. So that'll be a good one to look at across the pond tomorrow and whatnot as well. So yeah, man.
We're just heading into, I think, the final round of the Cash Farouk fight.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. No, round 9. Round 9. We're heading into it.
Round 9. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Big step up. Have you been watching the card so far?
You know what? To be honest, my internet has been a little bit up and down, but I've watched a little bit of it. But I'm trying to get on to properly watch the Bridges. Yeah. As so just said, smash the like button. But yeah, I'm trying to get on so we can watch the Shannon Courtenay fight, Shannon Courtenay versus Bridges fight as well, because they've been given there's been a lot of back and forth between them two as well, and that whole lingerie saga.
Yeah. It's an exciting fight, and it's a big step up for Ebanie Bridges. Obviously, Shannon has fought Rachel Ball before, but Bridges hasn't fought anywhere like the quality. Who have you got tonight? Who do you think could step out as the new WBA
I'll be honest with you. Free my guy.
Free my guy. Okay. M-Trade, free my guy.
Okay, as long as whoever that is, yeah, okay. I think, to be honest, it's an interesting fight. Obviously, Shannon Courtenay's had the better opposition. Do you know what I mean? With Rachel Ball, who's a quality fighter, one of my stablemates as well. So shout out to Rachel. So Shannon's going in there with more experience and more amateur experience, but at the same time, Bridges is going to come to prove a point as well, isn't it? Because she's got nothing to lose and she's got everything to gain, and she's just had a fight, so she's already, her engine's still flowing. She's not long had a fight as well, so she'll be wanting to show that she's not just a pretty face, so to speak.
Yeah, definitely. I think, as you said, it's a huge opportunity for Ebanie Bridges, big Sky show like this, and if she wins, I think Eddie will certainly want to sign her up, because she does bring eyeballs to the sport. And out of curiosity, what is your thoughts of this whole lingerie saga?
You know what? How I see it is, as long as you're not hurting nobody, harming nobody, or causing anybody any issues, I don't see the problem. At the end of the day, what we need to realize now as well, Joe, is we're in the entity. There's only so much you can just be good at boxing. What makes you stand out more than the other fighters? Okay, you're good. But what makes you stand out more than the other fighters at the end of the day? Whether you like it or you love it, what makes you stand out? Do you know what I mean? You need a selling point. It's the entertainment business as well. So, i.e. Mayweather, a great example. A lot of people used to pay to watch Mayweather lose. Whether you wanted him to win or lose, you was tuning in. So he knew what he was doing by being cocky, by talking about his money and doing certain antics. So what we need to realize, we are in the entertainment game as well. So, and obviously her being a woman and it being a predominant predominantly male sport, sex sells as well.
Definitely. And it's her choice.
Yeah.
It's her choice at the end of the day. No one's forcing her to wear that. And if she feels empowered by doing that, then it's down to her. But at the end of the day, and it's a good selling point, though. It's a good selling point, and we're excited about the fight now.
There you go. Road to subscribe.
Yeah,
subscribe, guys.
We need to get 17,000 subscribers. It'd be great if we got it by the end of tonight.
Yeah.
So hit that like button as well. Share with your friends. Big watch along tonight for a big card. Conor Benn versus Samuel Vargas.
Come on, man. So yeah, I mean, that's what it's about. What is your niche? What makes you stand out from the other people at the end of the day?
Yeah. We'll talk about Savannah Marshall. She's obviously
as well.
fighting. Yeah, and I think she is probably one of the best talents in female boxing right now. Full stop. Pound for pound, I really think she's good. Obviously, late replacement for Savannah Marshall's opponent. Hard, tough girl. What's your thoughts on that fight, shall we?
I mean, that girl's got, at the end of the day, that girl probably got the call when she was on the sofa. So she hasn't got anything to lose either, has she? And obviously, Savannah Marshall is a respected fighter. She beat Clarissa Shields in the amateurs as well. So she's got that scalp to her. And, she's a good fighter, Savannah Marshall. So, and I know the way she seems as a fighter, I don't think she's going to take this woman lightly, regardless of if it was a late last-minute call. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, Savannah Marshall is on her path to wanting to have a big fight with Clarissa Shields as well. Do you know what I mean? So she's, and as well as a woman, she's probably going to want to steal the show to show away from the other fight with Shannon Courtenay and Bridges. Do you know what I mean? So yeah,
definitely. What's your thoughts on the Shields fight, Shay? What's your thoughts on this Savannah Marshall pressure Shields if it can be made?
On the Shields fight, why? Shields is a hell of a fighter. Savannah Marshall's a great fighter as well. So if from the records at the minute, obviously Savannah Marshall is 7-0. 9-0 with 7 KOs. And Clarissa Shields is an unbeaten fighter as well. So when you weigh it up and you think about it, on paper, Joe, it's a 50-50 fight.
Definitely. And obviously she is the only girl to beat Shields in the pros. And that is something I think that can really boost women's boxing. Obviously we're at an all-time high right now, but if that fight can be made, we're heading into super fight territory. So please, God, that Eddie Earn and whoever else involved can make that certainly for summer this year.
Makes sense because Savannah Marshall's the WBO champion anyway, isn't she? So yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense, and she's quite tall as well, 5 foot, 5'11". So yeah, absolutely. I feel like her and Shields will be, but at the same time, she can't. What's that word? She can't look past this woman she's fighting next, because when you look past an opponent, sometimes that can be your downfall because you're looking ahead as opposed to focusing on what's already there.
Yeah. Let's see. Get your predictions in. Benn or Vargas, Courtenay or Bridges. 2 close fights. Let's smash the like button. Comment what you think is going to happen. We'll read them out, and and we'll get some viewers tonight. Just so for anyone who isn't watching at home, the fight, Brook has just finished his fight and heading to the scorecards by the looks of things, and we'll see whether he gets the decision. What I have seen so far, looks like he fought well. He's a big talent though, Brook. Really good talent.
Yep. He's finished. Okay, it's finished now, right?
Yeah.
Is it is Savannah Marshall next, or is it the Courtenay versus Bridges fight?
I think it's Courtenay Bridges first. I might be wrong, but on the schedule that Matchroom released earlier.
No, you're right. That would make sense because Savannah Marshall's already the world champion, isn't she? So it would make sense she's the undercard. Underneath the Conor Benn versus Vargas fight.
Definitely. It's actually
yeah.
Go on, sorry, go on.
No, I was saying to the people, the viewers, get their predictions in.
Yeah,
definitely
get your predictions in. It's, as we said, it's such a close call between Courtenay and Bridges tonight. I really don't know which way it's going to go, and there's quite a height difference between Courtenay and Bridges. Courtenay's quite taller and has got a longer reach, I believe.
Hold on, ain't they the same? And Shannon Courtenay, and they look quite similar height.
I think on BoxRec it said that Ebanie Bridges was 5'1" and Courtenay's 5'5", so 4-inch difference there.
Okay, yeah. There's a few inches, but
yeah,
so it could work either way. Maybe Bridges might use that advantage to come underneath and probably work the body as well and go up top. It should be interesting, Shannon. But I think it's gonna meet fire with fire. I think it's gonna be a slugfest because I think they're both. Because I think they're both quite emotionally invested. Shannon Courtenay's a little bit more emotionally. You can see that she's a little bit more rattled and took things personally.
Yeah, no, definitely. Here we go. The scorecards are just coming in. We'll see whether Cash Farouk has done it or not. The live was just starting, so we haven't seen it all. David Diamante just reading out the scorecards. And Farouk has got it. Farouk, he can move on now. He can push on. And I'd love to see that rematch with Lee McGregor. That'd be a great fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
McGregor's hot, man. Lee McGregor's hot as well, so it'd be an interesting fight. Yeah. It's separate. The good thing about COVID due to boxing as well, that everybody's fighting everybody. There's not many people, trying to pick and choose. Everybody's just saying, you know what, we need to just fight. So there's a lot more, 50-50 fights these days due to less options, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely. Less options to take fights. You need to. Everyone's forced into taking the big fights, which is great from a fan's perspective, but from a fighter's perspective, obviously you're not sure. But it's big step ups, and you will get opportunities quicker. That's the way I see it.
100%.
Yeah, no. If we just talk about Conor Benn again, if he does come through this tonight, if he does come through Samuel Vargas, and it's a tough test for him, don't get me wrong, where could Conor Benn go from now? From then?
What? Put it this way: once if Mr. Benn comes through this with flying colours, which I think it'll be a great fight, I feel like then Ben can look forward to going on towards trying to become a world champion like his father.
Yeah.
To be honest,
definitely,
I mean? He's obviously a kid who's got his head screwed on. Do you know what I mean? He's got his head screwed on. He knows what he wants to do in life. He's married. He's got a nice foundation. And who better than to have your father who's been through everything, wore the t-shirt and done everything in your corner, or somebody to speak to?
Definitely. What I like the David Avanesian fight. I think that'd be a great fight. But does David Avanesian want to step up and follow his career rather than fight Conor Benn? So
you mean
it's hard matchmaking?
You mean like go his own path?
Yeah, I think obviously after the Kelly win, I think he could go on and possibly challenge for a world title. But it depends what path he wants to go down.
I mean, yeah, that's one. And two, my friend, money talks.
True. It's true. It's very true. Who we've got joining us?
Who's this? Oh.
No. We thought we had someone joining us, but not. Maybe in a minute. Yeah, but
yeah,
so back
as I was saying, yeah. You know, money talks, so it all depends. But first off, Ben's gonna have to come through this tough task against Vargas and, you know, look good doing it, because this is a tricky one. And Vargas is gonna see it as he's got nothing to lose and everything to gain as well. So he's gonna be definitely coming to try and upset the apple card, because he fought Amir Khan and gave Amir Khan a great fight, didn't he? He dropped Amir Khan.
Definitely. And Amir Khan couldn't knock him out either. So
there you go. So he's game.
Obviously,
he's game.
If you was Conor Benn, how would you approach the Vargas fight style-wise? How do you think you could get the better of him?
Take your time. Box first. See what he's about. Test the temperature. See what. Maybe dish out a little bit. You know. See what. Have a little look at Vargas for maybe the first and second round. Then you impose yourself. Or he might, or the other way, he might want to impose himself from the start and gain respect from the jump and then dominate from the first bout. But I would definitely say to him, if I was in his corner or knew him personally, take your time, don't rush it, and don't try to blast him out either. Unless you see an opening. If you see an opening and you know you can take him out, and you smell blood, go for the kill.
Always. But do you think Conor Benn, there's question marks over Conor Benn's chin? Because we have seen him hurt before early in his career.
No. I think apart from that fight where he went life and death with that guy, since then he's been pretty sturdy, hasn't he? To be honest.
Yeah.
Like
but from big step up tonight.
Yeah, but then the last fight he just had, people thought that was going to be a hard one, and he won that pretty comfortably. So I do believe that, you know, that fight, the one where he had a really tough one, I feel like that's improved Ben a lot and took him to, because even when you look at his first fight, it was very, you know, he was very gung-ho and very cagey. So even from then, he's matured a lot. But that's what they say, you know, sometimes it just takes time, because he didn't have that many he didn't have many amateurs either when he was living in Australia.
Yeah, but talking about that though, of improvements, how much has Conor Benn improved over the last 2-3 years? Because it seems to me like he's a completely different fighter.
I agree with you. I agree, and sometimes it's sometimes, to be, if you want the truth, it's having the right team around you, Joe. Having the right team, having a coach that believes in you and teaching you the right things, and not just like saying to do something, but also sitting you down and talking to you. Not just saying do it, but breaking stuff down and explaining it to you properly, as opposed to just being like, you need to do this, do that. But they're actually, you know, they break it down to you and process it in a way you understand. And sometimes as well, Joe, it comes with age.
Yeah, definitely. Because what was he, 18 when he turned pro?
18, 19.
So
he
what
was
still, he's still so young. And so what is he now? He's 24 years of age, and it's the perfect time tonight to move up and prove to everyone, because he's still got a lot of doubters. I've seen on social media this week that people are still questioning him over where he went hell for leather and got put on his arse at once or twice in that fight, wasn't it? But he come through the fight,
and he dropped him as well.
Yeah, he did, and he had the rematch as well. So he proved that he's not afraid to take chances. And if he comes through someone so tough like Vargas, then for me, the world's his oyster, and it's a breakout night for him tonight.
100%. I mean, like, if God willing it comes through this comfortably, then like you said, and like we've said as well, the world's your oyster. You just have to stay level headed, you know, and keep it going, man. Absolutely.
Definitely,
Keep it
definitely.
going. Yeah, and who better than to have a father who's a former world champion in your corner to guide you through and ensure that you, yes, salute.
Yes. HMA Boxing, Pep Talk UK, salute. We
Yeah, man.
salute you as well, our friend. We salute
Come
you.
on, Joe. Come on. Sorry, Joe, where are you from in London again, mate?
Yeah, I'm from like Essex, Greater London, that sort of
Oh, shut
little
up.
mix there. Yeah, no. So I'm from Rainham, which is near Romford.
How far is that from Brentwood?
From my house, it's probably a 15-minute drive. 15-20-minute drive. Yeah.
O'Hara Davis in there as well, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He's he's still being trained by.
Yeah.
No, he's been trained by Kevin Mitchell though, isn't he? At the minute, he was in his corner for the Tyrone McKenna fight.
Yeah, because Mitchell's a hammer, West Ham. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I know Kevin. He's a great guy.
Nice,
Great
man,
boxer back in the day as well. Really.
Where are you now on your where are you with the time on the fight now? I can just see commentary playing.
I am. It is a little promo.
Yeah.
Little Conor Benn promo. I'm at now.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah.
Let's have a look. What do you think? I'm slightly behind.
I'm not. I can just see. Yeah, I can just. They're just discussing it at the minute. I can.
With Natasha Jonas and Johnny Nelson, is that bit?
Yeah. Is that where you are?
Yeah, I think they've just gone to an ad break, so I think
okay,
I might be slightly in front or slightly behind, but we'll sync it up definitely as the fight starts to make sure we're on the same level.
Get your predictions in, guys. Let us know what you you think. You think the Benn versus Vargas fight, and even the Savannah Marshall fight as well. Hold on.
7 reload. Benn versus Brook would be a great fight if he gets through this tonight. That's a good fight. That's a good fight, and I think that's a fight that fans would definitely be invested in.
Definitely fan friendly. It would definitely be a fan friendly fight, no doubt about it. Because I feel like the Brook versus Khan fight now is kind of like, when you've been waiting, like if you've been hungry, you've been waiting for food for so long, the food comes and you're not even hungry anymore because it took that long.
Yeah. Great.
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah, go on. Sorry, Shay, go on.
No, go on.
No, I was just going to say, it's like we wanted it for so long, and now I feel like if we actually got it, we'd be disappointed anyway. There'd be that because it got built up for years. Like, this could be a super fight, and it's just that never happened, and it's gutting. But if Brook wants a big fight, I think Conor Benn would be a great night. Who would you back in that fight, Showy? Who do you think could potentially win that fight?
With Benn versus Brook?
Yeah.
Ooh. To be honest, it all because sometimes what it boils down to is age as well. So some fight, like what's his name, for instance, the other day, great fighter, Carl Frampton, but maybe the fights he had previously, caught up with him, tried his hardest to continue, but then sometimes it's not even your age, it's how many fights you have, and the mileage can weigh you down.
Definitely.
Ishak
Taraftar
wants Shannon to win.
What time is the fight? He also said, I think it's in the next 10 to 15 minutes. I think we could be getting to it pretty soon. The Courtenay Bridges fight, which is I'm excited about. One final prediction from you, Showy. Who wins this? Who wins? Courtney Bridges, if you had to say who wins, what's the prediction?
Okay. Mate. Okay, if you're going off experience and you're going off what I've saw thus far, you might go with Shannon. But if Shannon gets emotionally invested and doesn't stick to the game plan, because to me, from what I've seen through this whole build-up, Shannon's taking things personally, and Bridges is just more so like, you know what, it's not that deep, and getting on with it and just enjoying it, so to speak. So it's a very interesting fight. I feel like it could go, either way. But Courtney's experience might tip it. But I would, if Bridges won it as well, I wouldn't be like surprised or angry. But I just feel maybe it might be Shannon's time. You know what I mean? That's what my head's saying. But if Bridges won, I wouldn't be surprised, if that makes sense.
Definitely. And I feel like style-wise, I think we're going to be in for a good fight.
Oh, Bridges is walking out. Where are you?
Yep. I'm just on Matthew Macklin's final breakdown where he does the key questions. Rachel Ball's just come on the screen.
Oh, Rach.
Here we go. Bees has joined us. Pro Bees for the big fight.
Yes, all right. Right. Okay. I'm going to give Joe a little bit of a break for this. All right. He's done fantastic so far. Well done, Joe, the new boy.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. We're going to have Lady Shan probably join us as well.
Lady Shan.
All right, guys, get your predictions in.
Okay.
Shannon Courtenay versus Ebanie Bridges. All right. This is what the world has been waiting for, right? I mean, that press conference, that fight week build-up was immense. I can't wait.
Fire.
Absolute fire.
Fire emojis, for real.
We got Rachel Ball watching her potential opponent for this fight. Guys, who did you guys predict as the winner for this fight?
I said personally, Bees, if Courtney gets emotionally involved, she could get clipped, because I feel like through the whole build-up, she's took things personally, and Bridges is kind of just not bothered. She's just more joking about things and not taking things as serious. So that could go in Bridges' favor. Otherwise, you'd say Courtney from experience. You get what I'm saying? So it's an interesting one.
Yeah, very interesting. What about you, Joe? Who are you tipping?
It comes across that Courtney does get emotionally invested in a lot. So I do echo what Shoei said is there. But I think it's a case of, if it becomes an inside fight, who has the better chin. In most cases, we saw Courtney get dropped against Rachel Ball. Obviously, she got up after that, and it ended up being a fantastic fight. So it's really tough to call. It's really tough to call. I think maybe Courtney learned so much from the Rachel Ball fight. That's why I would.
Okay. All right. Okay. I kind of enjoyed the ring music of Ebanie Bridges. I'm a Barbie girl. All right.
Yeah.
And then she's got a bit of House of Pain, jump around. All right. But you know, one thing I got to say is she, you know what I mean? She entertains, like or loathe her, she entertains the fans and brings excitement. And that's what it's about. Yeah, it's about showbiz as well.
Some of my friends who don't watch boxing at all, they was like, showed me this on their phone and was like, wow, who's this? And I was like, Saturday night's going to be a great fight. Don't judge the photo. Don't judge the photo. Judge this fight, because this could be really good. I'm really looking forward to this.
All right, guys.
Yeah, Beezy, like I said to Josh as well, it's the entertainment business. You need more than just being able to box. It's the entertainment business. You need to bring more. What else can you bring to somebody that's, let's say, not a hardcore boxing fan, but somebody that just wants to tune in for the entertainment? You get me?
100, my brother.
Definitely.
100. I agree with that entirely. That's why I'm a big fan of Dillian White, because we know he can fight, but I just love his trash talking sometimes, you know.
Yeah, and he don't even do it on purpose.
yeah. All right, Shannon Courtenay from my neck of the woods, down the road in Watford. Yes, I've known Shannon Courtenay for a little while, so yeah, she's from Watford, not far from me. So got to big up Shannon Courtenay. I remember seeing her in the gym before she turned over pro and Simon Matchroom. She was always grafting, always living that life in the gym. So yeah, I'm happy for her that she's in a big stage fighting for a world title, you know. Dreams into reality.
Same attitude now, very tunnel vision, very serious.
All right. Chloe 6 in the building. Yes, my guy. Okay. My brother Shaz, Ebanie, an unknown quantity. Shannon should win comfortably. All right. You see? Okay.
Bold statement. Bold statement. That's a bold statement right there.
I don't see it being comfortable. I just don't.
No, I can't see it. Bridges looks so different from the weigh-in. She looks so focused. It is untrue. Literally, she's definitely got the fight in her eye there.
Yeah. She looks like she's going for the knockout. But you know, one thing about Courtenay is she can box. You know, she can box. And as you guys were saying before, she's got to make sure she doesn't get involved in a tear-up, because against Rachel Ball, she did initially, and then she got knocked down. And that was the significant moment in that fight.
She needs to get that right hand as well.
Exactly. All right. Dimensions really similar. Both got the braids, the cornrows.
Yeah, we call them the Pop Smoke Nipsies.
The Pop Smoke, the Nipsey Hustles. They got
the Nipsey braids, man.
Bridges looks focused. Shannon Courtenay looks hella focused. Guys, smash that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Pep Talk UK live fans watch along Saturday night, baby. Joined by Joe.
It's very fascinating fight. I'm not even gonna lie, and just because of the whole build-up, you get me. So it shows that it was, you know, it does make it more interesting when there's some controversy, so to speak.
All right. Wait, were you guys on the stream? Are you by the part where they're not to tell a tape?
Diamante.
Yeah, as you can see, look.
They've just announced Courtenay where I am.
Oh wow, okay, you're a little bit ahead of me.
In the ring.
All right, so whoever's ahead can lead the commentary.
I'll skip it back a tiny bit. I'll skip it back. There we go.
Ebanie Bridges. All right, she's representing Leeds United in her shorts. All right, Leeds United, big win over Man City today, 2-1.
Yeah, that was shocking. That was shocking.
Big shocks. You know. All right, Dave Pellington. I feel Shannon has the better technique. All right, Shaz, I want to see a knockout. All right, Mr. KWX Ben is saying that we should concentrate on boxing,
folks.
Mate, I'm trying, mate. I'm trying.
Bro, we're trying, definitely trying, and definitely concentrating on the boxing. Yeah. That's what we're speaking about.
Concentrate.
That's what we do.
You know,
that's what
we've got to set a good example for Joe here. We've got to set a good example.
Come on.
All right. Okay. All right. Marching all together. All right. Stuart Dallas double it was earlier. Leeds United overcoming Man City. You know, open up a gap with my beloved Arsenal.
Oh, so that's Leeds.
Here we go.
That's Leeds statement. Yeah, marching on together. MOT. Okay.
All right. Oh, here we go. Look. Okay, you can see. All right, Bridges is doing he's got a lot of head movement right now. You know?
Oh, your head, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, looking sharp, girls.
All right, okay. So you can see that Shannon Courtenay's on the back foot, just trying to box her way, you know, through the first round. Download information, as people say, in the opening rounds. All right. Ooh, okay. Nice
good shot there from Courtenay.
All right.
Mm.
Ooh, she just clipped Ebanie Bridges.
Again.
Courtenay throwing some.
Good accuracy from Courtenay so far.
All right.
Good accuracy.
Courtenay's looking hella sharp right now. What do you got? What you guys saying in the live stream? What you saying? The guys in the comments.
Ooh,
you got?
She's bringing it to Bridges early. She's definitely bringing it. She's looking for that knockout, I think.
She's looking to take her out, innit?
All right. What we're seeing from?
He wants that world title.
What we're seeing for Ebanie Bridges, he's just looking to just get involved in the tear up and just keep her hands up and then just get inside the pocket and just let her hands fly.
They're both looking pretty sharp, but yeah.
Bridges might need to stick out a jab because she's being caught quite a bit on the inside early on.
Well, she can whack a bit, can't she? She can whack quite hard.
Yeah, I think both can, to be fair. Both look like they've got snap in their shots.
All right, okay. So Courtenay's sticking to the game plan. You can see just boxing on the outside, lots of head movement. Okay, that first round, I probably scored that to Shannon Courtenay. What about you guys? And what about the guys in the live stream?
The first round, Courtenay's got the sharper, crisper work.
Yeah, definitely.
I would agree with that. I would agree.
Good accuracy, really good accuracy from Shannon Courtenay early. She looked like from mid to close range, she was selecting her shots quite well.
Okay, all right.
Wouldn't the ref be careful? She did.
Yeah. I thought the judge or the ref shots, yeah.
Yeah.
Different color shot.
All right. She's hungry for the belt. Okay, Chris T. Which one, Ebanie or Shannon Courtenay? Okay, 7 reload. Courtenay needs to be careful. She doesn't burn out. All right. That's really quite a difficult thing to maintain, boxing on the outside for the whole fight. But you know, she's been doing it for a while. She knows what she's doing. Okay. All right.
Here we go. Second round.
Oh, here we go. Second round. Okay.
And she just got someone just said,
Okay. Ooh. I'll tell you what. Shannon Courtenay's work is nice. It's nice. You know?
Good bit of defense there.
She's not wasting her shots. She's just straight. It's very accurate. Like everything's off the jab and then move. You know?
Oh, she got caught there.
Bridges is just applying a lot of pressure and she's whipped in a nice left-hand body shot.
Good body shot.
Okay,
yeah.
So Shannon Courtenay, you can all right.
Oh, slick little uppercut there from Bridges.
There's a lot of work to the body by Bridges and a nice uppercut as well.
Ooh.
Right.
She's reddening Courtenay. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
she get caught there again.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Oh, now now we're cooking on gas. Now we're cooking on gas.
She's
stay game plan.
She's getting drawn in. She's getting drawn in. This is the fight that Courtenay shouldn't really be fighting. She should be fighting the outside.
This is a right little tear up.
Right.
Oh, great scenes in round 2.
Wow.
I tell you what.
Bloody showing coming on the side of Courtenay's head. Oh no, who's it?
Wow. Ooh, nice left hook by Courtenay. Wow.
This is Courtenay
gets.
Ooh.
Wow. Has someone been cut?
Hold on.
Who's been cut?
Certainly blood somewhere. There's blood on both fighters. I'm not sure where the cut is.
That's the side of Shannon Courtenay's head, like Josh Kelly had against Ebanie. Same place.
Bridges has got blood on her head.
Oh wow! No, it's Courtenay.
Courtenay though. Oh
wow! Wow!
I don't know.
Okay. And do you remember against Josh Kelly against Ebanie? As soon as he got cut, he lost his way. You remember that? So.
There's blood in both of their heads.
Adam Booth stable as well. Once again there.
Yeah. I don't know how to score that round. That was a very close round.
Very close round. I think Bridges probably took that for me. What about you guys?
Yeah, I think
That
Bridges as well. I was going to say just
before
Bridges.
even. That was a great little tear up that second round though.
Tough round to score though. Be
To
tough
score,
for the judges.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was such a close
What you
round.
guys
I
saying in the
edge
live
it to
stream?
Bridges.
How do you know if you're the judge? How do you know which fighters which? Because they've both got braids in, both got blonde hair, both got white shorts on.
The tattoo down the right leg of Bridges.
Good spot, sir. Good spot.
Right. Right.
So we're in round 3.
Okay.
Ebanie Bridges versus Shannon Courtenay for the WBA female bantamweight title. It's a great first 2 rounds. Really good first 2 rounds.
Third round's just started.
All right, Benji boxing in the building. Big up Benji.
Benji.
All right, Courtney is so open for the left hook. It's not even funny. Learned nothing since Rachel Ball. Okay.
Ooh.
Courtney always says that she likes to tear up, and we're seeing the same here. But she needs to stick to her boxing here because she's been cut already. And
you know what? I can't see this going the full 10 rounds,
Ooh, nice body punch.
Might well. Courtney boxed so well in that first round, and it's telling us a lot about her style of how she fights. Because
Chris T said, "Who nutted who?"
Ooh.
Yeah.
We need 3-minute rounds for the women as well, by the way.
All right.
Do you think, Showy, that 3-minute rounds is the way forward?
Yeah, man. Yeah. We're all for equal rights. It's all about equal rights, isn't it? So
I can see both sides, like entertainment-wise. Obviously, they're more entertaining these tiny little 2-minute rounds because obviously there's less pacing, but you will get more knockouts. So,
all right,
definitely.
Who boots? Have no idea. All right. They can't handle 3-minute rounds. All right. It's a bit harsh, mate.
Yeah.
I bet they'll beat you up.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this fight.
3 minutes.
It's a good little terror. I've got to say that.
This is a brilliant fight.
Another close round there. Another close round.
Yeah.
Who would you give that round to? I thought that was pretty equal.
It's a nip and tuck at the minute. It's a nip and tuck because Bridges is having good exchanges. Then Courtney's coming back with good exchanges as well. So right now it's very interesting the way the bout's going. Because it's showing Courtney is coming forward.
I'd give that one to Courtney. I think if I had to go either way, I'd probably edge that one to Courtney.
But this is the fight that Bridges wants. She wants to unsettle Courtney, make it a dogfight. Look, marching forward with her hands up, looking to let her shots go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bobbing and weaving is Bridges.
Here we go.
And Courtney's just all right. Courtney seems to have settled down now, just boxing behind her jab.
Yeah, Bridges is pressing forward. Bull versus the Matador.
All right, Mr. Patio 199. I want to see how long Ebanie can last, mate. That's a different watch along. That's not what we're watching right now, mate.
Yeah, right? I was gonna say. I hope that's in the ring. I hope he means how long he can last in the ring.
Listen, Miss Pastico, get your head out the gutter. Get your head out the gutter, son.
All right. That's another channel, mate. That's another channel. All right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right. Okay. 7 reloads. Showy. 7 reloads aiming shots right at you. Stop simping, Showy. A female can never beat me up.
Well, don't. All right, cool. But don't disrespect. I bet you've never been in the ring, so don't disrespect people that have been in the ring, innit? Mr. Reload. Yeah.
All right. Welsh Woody.
Look at the
Welsh
head
Woody. Big
by
up.
the ugly one.
All right.
That's harsh.
All right.
That's harsh.
All right, that's harsh. That's harsh. All right.
It's not very.
Okay.
Why
Beauty
you got
is in the eyes of the beholder. Okay. Back to the
Innit?
boxing. What are we seeing, guys? Ooh, that was a crisp right hand by Courtenay. Okay. Bridges is just marching forward.
She's coming
All right.
forward, man. But Courtney's coming forward now. Oh, now
Yeah,
Bridges
Courtney's
coming
still
back
boxing and
forward.
moving. All right. I would probably give that round to Shannon Courtenay. Again, the cleaner work, boxing behind the jab. I feel like Ebanie Bridges needs to kind of vary things up a bit. You know, she's coming in and she's letting the hands go, but we need to see a little bit more.
Mm.
Mm.
You know what?
This
as
is the bit I
well.
love. Yeah. Go on, Showy. Yeah.
Yeah, because these people being mean, I always got no display picture.
That's trolls.
Yeah.
That's internet trolls for you.
All right, look, big up the trolls, man. At least they're coming and participate in the chat, man. You know, it's all banter. It's all banter. It's all banter.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
All good.
All right. Welsh Woody. Shannon is gassed out. And you know what? Didn't you say that? Who said that? Showy or Joe? That
No,
Shannon
somebody
might
else
start to
said,
gas out.
somebody else
Okay,
said
right.
in the comments.
All right, look at this. 1 second. All right. Okay.
Okay, Bridges getting even more aggressive.
Guys in the live stream, smash that like button, subscribe. You ain't subscribed already. Road to 17K, Pep Talk UK, Joe, Showy, Pro. It is a party. Saturday night. 2 beers.
Watchalong. No
chips.
better place to be. No better place to be.
All right. Okay. All right. Courtney don't waste none of her shots. You can see it. Jab, then a combination. All right. All right. Ebanie Bridges got hands up a lot, and she's trying to get inside. What do you guys think that the game plan is for Ebanie Bridges?
To be honest, to control the middle and to put pressure on Courtney and try and get her out of there, that's from what I'm noticing so far anyway, because she's trying to be the bull, ain't she? She's trying to be the aggressor.
Again, if it goes down to the end of the 10th round and it gets decided on the scorecards, it's subjective, right? Depends what you're looking for.
What do you like?
So subjective.
Oh, Shannon Courtenay is now in ascendancy now. Wow. Bridges has just done a little bit of a wobble, bit of a Harlem shake. Oh, okay. All right. Bridges has wincing a bit. That's a big right. Courtenay. Wow. Again, Shannon Courtenay's round. What I say to you guys, Shannon Courtenay's been putting together her hands quite nicely, and the combinations, man, they're breaking down Ebanie Bridges. And this is what I said. Ebanie Bridges is vary what she's doing, right?
The shots are so much more varied from Courtenay.
That's the Courtenay round.
Mr. H Money Boxing from the USA. Salute my brother. All right. Who's in front? Matthias. Okay. Are you from Germany, mate? We have Shannon Courtenay in front, guys. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah. Slightly ahead.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
slightly ahead. Good close fight, though. Good fight.
Good fight, man. Good fight.
Yeah.
All right. Mas Pastikio 199. 199. How good is Ebanie Bridges' ground?
I don't even know.
All right, man.
You know,
this guy is funny, man. All right. Hey, all right.
Yeah.
Drop her a DM, man. If you want to find
Wilder
on Insta.
Bro,
Beyonce Bomb Squad.
Yeah. Bomb
All right.
squad.
Oh, who's he calling Wilder? Me.
Call me Wilder.
Or you?
Deontay.
Is it about me or you?
Are you ready for the test? It's calling me Deontay. Right? Crazy.
Yeah, you don't want that smoke. You don't want that right hand.
Man. It's quite man. All right. Okay, look, back to the boxing. All right. She's doubling up the jab. Courtney stepping back. She's judging the distance real nice.
I've got, yeah. I think I work.
Sweet up Bridges though. All right.
Sorry, what was
Get
that,
Joe on Sky Sports. I agree.
Step one step at a time. Steady on. One step at a time. Steady on.
I agree. Joe for Sky Sports.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah. No, pep talk all day long over Sky Sports. Pep talk all
right,
day.
Shaz, again, the joke around. Shaz just said another hard round. Look, this is another watch along. This is not boxing. Another hard round. All right. Okay. The jokes are flying left, right, and center. Lads, calm down. Look. All right. How you look scoring it? I've got Courtney ahead by probably around 3 rounds. What about you guys?
Yeah, 2-3 rounds.
Yeah, I mean Bridges is coming forward, but I just feel like Courtney's showing the better crisper work. Her punches, when she punches, when Courtney punches, it's like there's more impact to it.
Yeah, definitely.
But Bridges is.
Yeah, shot variation is key here. Shot variation is key. I think Courtney knows when to take her foot off the gas now, which I'm impressed about, because in that second round it looked like that she was just going hell for leather, but she's calmed down from probably round 4 onwards, and now she's trying to make it her own fight, and I think she's succeeding so far.
Basically.
All right. Okay. Ebanie Bridges needs a knockout, guys. What do you reckon?
I believe so.
I think she certainly needs to win every round heading into the hook. Every other round.
Yeah.
It's close. Ooh.
All right.
Oh, that big shots from Bridges. Ooh.
Big building, guys. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. There's 80 of you in the room. Smash the like button. 86 likes. Let's get them likes up. Oh,
nice, wow, they are throwing everything at each other now.
All right. Bridges is. Wow, this is a good scrap. Do you know what?
Really needs to tighten that defense up.
Do you know what, Joe? Do you know what, Joe? I thought I saw some good.
Sorry, Bees, you broke up there.
Boxing. Ooh, that was a big, nice right hand.
Great fight, though.
From
I'll
Bridges.
give you that.
Good fight. Really good fight.
Good fight, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, you're back now. Yeah.
It's a great fight, man.
Really. So. Oh, Bridges
shoot!
From the mouth.
What?
Yeah. This is phenomenal. This is just nice phenomenal.
Oh!
Wow.
They both look like they could go.
Hey guys, do you think? Oh, that was what a good fight. Big right hand from Bridges. Oh, wow. Trading some big bombs. These girls don't like each other. Wow.
What you want from your Saturday night fight night? This is fantastic.
I'm telling you.
This is the fight that Bridges wants, though.
This is like 2 sisters fighting for that last meal in the kitchen, man. They're going at
it.
Right. They're going.
Yeah.
That Bridges wants, but it's certainly the fight the fans want, because this is brilliant.
Amazing fight, man.
Wow, good fight so far. Guys in the live chat, what do you reckon? Like button. Ringside live fans watch along. We're witnessing a cracking fight. All right, that's in the replay. We saw 2 solid hooks from Bridges and one cracking
Oh, that is a shot off.
right hand.
It's a brilliant fight, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a late stoppage here. The way these are going at it.
Yeah, somewhat.
Surprised
They're
if
going
either
for
of them get knocked out. Bridges really looking for it now, coming out really strong.
Absolutely.
How did she just take that shot?
Oh. Don't drop that hand, Shannon.
Telling you,
Wow.
keep it up. All it takes is the right shot, and you know what I mean.
Do you know what, guys? You think that Shannon Courtenay needs to be careful?
I'm just enjoying this tear up because you know they're both just going for broke. They're both hungry for this title, man. It's a cracking fight.
Bridges trying to sneak a little body shot in there on the ropes.
Cracking
trying
fight.
to wear Courtenay down. These last 2 rounds as well, these are going to be interesting because
without doubt,
the pace isn't going to slow down. I really can't see it happening.
It's a toe-to-toe battle, man.
Oh!
And I think
good shots there from Bridges.
there's not much difference between the two of them, though. It's not like, you know, Bridges looks out of place there, if that makes sense.
No, it's a cracking fight. Honestly, people were saying that it's too early for the world title. It showed that they can produce this amazing fight. At the end of the day,
and the pool smaller, yeah. The pool smaller with women fight. There's not as many as there. There's not as many women fighters. You know what I mean?
The depth is not there.
Yeah, her eyes.
Pro B's.
Her eyes closed up, man.
Definitely. See
eyes
Rachel Ball there. Do you think now, with 2 more rounds to go, do you think that Bridges does need the knockout?
To be honest, yeah, maybe because Courtenay showed the more effect, even though Bridges has been coming forward, but as you can see, Courtenay's work's been more effective, as you can see with Bridges' eye closed up. So Courtenay's been more accurate with her shots. So in order for Bridges to, you know, get the W now, I feel like she'd have to probably take Courtenay out of her comfort zone and maybe, you know, get the knockout. What about yourself, Joe?
Definitely. I just think that the way I'm scoring the fight, she does need to get the knockout now, or at least a couple of knockdowns. But the scorecards could be very, very subjective in this fight because there's 3 or 4 rounds that could have gone either way. And it is a case of how do you score this fight?
How do you
big shots come in. They've set a tremendous pace and stuck to it for the whole fight. So hats off to them.
Absolutely. Even regardless of the result.
Big shot there from Courtenay.
Where are you?
Courtenay's going for the knockout.
She's going for. Oh, I think I'm where you're on about now with the big right hands. Yes, she's trying to get her out of there.
Now. It looks like she could go. Oh, she's taking a lot of punishment now.
Oh my God.
This could be stopped. We could take a look here.
Oh my God.
She's still in the corner. She's trying to get out of there.
Bridges has got a hell of a chin.
So tough. Absolutely brilliant.
What? Oh my.
Wow.
How did she take that?
Oh, no. Oh, my God. You see it. Shot at the end of that round. Big shot from Bridges.
I tell you what. The chin that Bridges just shown, mate. What a chin.
This potentially could be the best fight we've seen on these shores this year. In England, it's been phenomenal.
And you know what? For all the talk and the build up, the fight has definitely lived up to the hype. 100%.
Definitely. Oh, definitely. They've proved that they belong at this level. I've said it before, but these two elite athletes have proved that whoever wins tonight, they can both go on and mix it in some really entertaining fights.
Yeah, I feel like regardless of whoever, but I feel like obviously it's Courtenay. To be honest, now it's Courtenay's fight to lose. Now, truth be told.
Oh, definitely. Come out. Final round. Round of a fantastic fight.
Final round, yeah. Let us know, guys. How have you seen this fight, man? Get the comments in. Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Talk to us. And
get
subscribe
involved if you've liked this fight. Like the video. Subscribe to Pep Talk. Let's get to 17K by the end of tonight. Let's do it. Let's
come on, man. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, Bridges is coming forward now, but you know, Courtenay's still, you know, it's Courtenay's to lose at this moment in time. She's using her jab. She's using her jab and just boxing smart now. Because she knows,
sensible.
Man.
Very sensible from Courtenay.
Knows. Makes sense. There's no point in, if you've got it there, you might as well be smart and just try and, you know, box your way to the W now.
Definitely. Oh,
they should definitely run this back.
Yeah, well, what a fight for Rachel Ball as well.
You know what I mean?
The winner. What a phenomenal fight! Obviously. Oh, they're still going at it.
Tell you what.
30 seconds left to go. Heading into the final seconds of a brilliant fight. WBA female bantamweight title. Ebanie Bridges, Shannon Courtenay, and there we go. There we've had it. Brilliant fight. Goes to the scorecards.
Well done, girls.
To both of them.
Credit.
Brilliant.
How do you see it, guys? What did you think of that fight?
We've both got it probably towards Courtenay, but let us know what you think. Do you agree?
Yeah, man.
Is it Courtenay's fight, or did Bridges forward front foot fighting do it for you in those early to mid rounds?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Great scrap. Both women credit. It was a great fight.
They'll both come out with like tremendous applaud anyway, because even the loser will get opportunities from this, because it was a phenomenal fight.
course. Definitely. Stablemate Rachel watching as well. So yeah, man, it's you know that division right now is booming, looking good, man.
She's certainly got a great fight on her hands, Rachel Ball, when she's
You know
fully
what I mean?
recovered.
Yeah, absolutely.
When she's back to her fighting best. Let's hope that is soon. Let's hope that she can get in the ring for this title against the winner and prove to all her fans that she is the king of this bantamweight division, or the queen, rather.
Absolutely. Get following, guys. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, Pep Talk UK.
And we've got another great fight coming up with Savannah Marshall after the entertainment keeps coming this Saturday night. Before we head to the main event, Conor Benn versus Samuel Vargas. I cannot see any possibility that is not going to be a barn burner.
Absolutely. Will it be as entertaining as this fight? I suppose we'll just have to tune in and see. Let me see.
Yeah, if it is, then it could be brilliant. Right, they're being called to
the
scorecards now.
Gentlemen, a round of applause for these two fighters.
Great fight, man.
Brilliant.
All right, guys.
Pro Bees is back.
Sorry, mate. I went for a slash. Sorry, mate. Only joking. Connection problems. All right.
Hold on.
Brilliant fight, though.
Hold on.
Here we go.
And Gregor's Melinda both scored about 98 to 92. All three for your winner by unanimous decision. And the new WBA Bantamweight champion from Watford.
She's done it. Shannon Courtenay is the new WBA female bantamweight champion.
No way, them cards were coming through that. Them cards were wide, man.
Wow. And I pray to God that doesn't take anything away from the fight we've just watched, because people can't talk about scorecards after that fight, because that fight was brilliant. So I pray that it does not get stopped.
So it's tantalizing. We've got Rachel Ball versus Shannon Courtenay for a world title rematch. Nice. Eddie Hearn would be like apples and pears.
Wow.
Top Tucker.
Yeah.
That was a wicked fight, though. Great fight, man.
Does that headline its own show? In your opinion, does that headline its own show now? Is it got that big? Ball fight?
I wouldn't say it does, but I think on Fight Camp, because I know they planned Fight Camp already, that will be a massive fight as part of that Fight Camp series in the summer.
Yes.
So
that's a great.
It's a great fight, man. Credit to both ladies, man. They put up a hell of a fight, man. There was no one that backed away. It was straight bombs from
Bridges
left, right,
will definitely come again. Bridges will definitely come again.
Mate, 100%.
100%. That was a nasty eye injury, though. I've got to say, that's going to take quite a while to heal up with.
And she brings eyes to the sport, so it's just great. She's great for the just boxing as a whole, and I certainly think promoters will definitely be looking for her to be on their shows, because it does bring her
definitely a
fan friendly in every way. Really, now we've seen that she can box. We see how she sells herself, and obviously we have to talk about the lingerie, which is something within itself. But she's proved that it is a promoter's dream, really.
And she's game as well, so yeah, man.
Oh, definitely.
Is there a glitch, Bees? Because this comment from Joe4 stayed there. You know, how are you like scoring? It stayed there. Is there like a
Yeah.
There could be. All right, guys. I'll be back real shortly in about 15 minutes. All right. So, Joe, if you just man the commentary of showing.
Lovely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And basically get some post-fight real soon.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Courtenay, still in shock really from that fight. What a fight!
I mean, yeah, I think it was a situation where they were like, you know what, we built it up, so you know, we have to put on a show now as well. Do you know what I mean? They taught the talk, and they both walked.
Yeah,
They both
and
walked.
it's one of them.
They both walked.
They did, and it's one of them fights where I don't think many people will say, "Oh, that was a great women's fight." No, that was just a great fight. Full stop. Whether it's male, female, you can't take anything away from Shannon Courtenay and Ebanie Bridges. They both laid it on the line. Shannon Courtenay got the decision, got the better of Ebanie Bridges today, but I don't think anyone really lost that fight because the amount of opportunities that are going to open up for both fighters now are endless.
Yeah. Yep, and they've only had a few fights, so guess what? You never know, down the line they could end up fighting each other again.
Definitely. But we have got to talk about the rematch now. The rematch, Shannon Courtenay versus Rachel Ball. Your stablemate. Who does it? Who is it? A repeat or revenge?
I'm gonna back my stablemate Rachel to take the strap off her, but at the end of the day, it was a close fight. It was a good fight last time. Anything can happen, but I fancy Rachel to, you know, get that strap and win again. But as you know, it'll be a great fight. And obviously, styles make fights. Rachel's a completely different boxer to Ebanie. Do you know what I mean? So it'll be interesting, man. So I look forward to it.
I think it'll be a great fight. Well, the first one was brilliant. So, and I think they will pick up from where they left off. And I just pray to God that Rachel Ball does and gets the opportunity to fully recover from COVID.
Yes.
Does that play a factor for you, Joey?
Well, I think she's more or less getting better now. So I feel like she'll be recovered by the time that they end up running it back. And Rachel will be fit, raring to go. She's got a good coach in Gavin. And I feel like Gav will get her prepared and in the best shape, you know, not Definitely. Just physically, but mentally to beat Shannon Courtenay again.
Yeah, 100%.
So, yeah, you know, women's boxing right now is looking good.
And then obviously May 1st, we've got Natasha Jonas versus Katie Taylor. Another great female fight. What's your thoughts on that one?
I feel like right now, Natasha Jonas is a great boxer, but right now, in regards to Katie Taylor, she's a different level. I feel like Katie Taylor's just her speed, her accuracy, her determination, her tenacity. She's just an all-round Katie Taylor, brilliant sharp fighter. So it'll be an interesting fight. But right now, Katie Taylor's she's gonna take some beating, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be definitely a tough night for Natasha Jonas, but she proved a lot of doubt was wrong against Terry Harper, and maybe she can take another level up and shock the world with a win over got to be the pound for pound queen in Katie Taylor.
Yeah, you've got Katie Taylor, you've got Clarissa as well, who might throw her hat in and say, you know, and you've got the twins as well. No, Amanda Serrano.
Amanda Serrano.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's another amazing fighter as well. So yeah, man, women's women's boxing right now is tasty, and definitely. The women want also got that fight. So yeah,
Jessica McCaskill as well, fantastic. Now obviously undisputed champion
from Chicago, fought Katie Taylor early on in her career as well. She beat the lady that was unbeaten. She took her unbeaten record.
Yep. Is that a fight you'd like to see a rematch of? Jessica McCaskill versus Katie Taylor in the future?
That would be amazing as well to see that run back. Definitely. That'd be amazing to see run back, to see the difference from when McCaskill first fought Katie Taylor as opposed to now. So yeah, man, definitely. Hit the like button, guys.
Yeah, hit the like. Keep the comments coming in. Hopefully we'll see if this is a glitch or not. But hopefully we can get to them soon.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Hit that up. Yeah, man. That was a thoroughly good fight, and I enjoyed it. So imagine if that was 3 minutes as opposed to 2 minutes.
I think it was round 9. I think where Bridges took a lot of punishment. Do you think if that would have been a 3-minute round, Courtenay could have got the knockout in round 9?
Potentially, yeah, because there's only so much you can take punishment without punching back until the ref's like, you know what, that's too much now.
Yeah,
you know
great job by Michael Alexander as well. Yeah, it was just, it's a fight that I think it played out how people were expecting it style-wise, but it exceeded certainly in my expectations.
I think so. And Ebanie Bridges didn't look, what's that word? She didn't look out of place against Shannon Courtenay.
No, definitely. I think they were two very well-matched fighters, and I'd love to see Ebanie Bridges maybe in a rematch against the winner of Shannon Courtenay and Rachel Ball. Let's get a round robin going on. Because
I don't see why not. That's how it was back in the day.
Yeah, we've had 2 fights between these 3 ladies. We've had Shannon Courtenay versus Rachel Ball last year at Fight Camp, and now tonight we've had Shannon Courtenay versus Ebanie Bridges, and they have been 2 fights that have delivered in so many ways.
Absolutely.
So who wouldn't want to see that? Who wouldn't want to see more fights between these 3 ladies?
I don't see why not. Back in the day, fighters would fight each other more than once. So I don't see why, like as you said, a round robin plus maybe another fighter who starts to come up as well in the rankings. So yeah, man, I don't see a reason why that couldn't work for sure.
Definitely. And they could go down the route of a unification fight. There is more than one belt than the WBA right now. So there's so many options for these female fighters, and I'm certainly loving it. I'm really loving it at the minute.
Absolutely. You got the how many? Let's count them. You got the Ring Magazine, the WBA, the WBO, the WBC, and the IBF. And did I even mention the IBO?
No, not so exactly. There's so many.
It's like, there's so
going
many
off on a tangent here. What is your opinions on the amount of belts at the minute, Shelby?
That's a great question. In my opinion, the good thing is there's different avenues you can go, isn't it? I suppose that's the good thing. If you want to go through one route, you can get there. You can get there quicker without. But then the other complaint that people have, and me as well, is that you can avoid people and you can duck people because there's so many bouts. Whereas if there's one bout, let's say there's one bout for each weight, then everybody has to fight everybody in order to be the top dog. There's no excuses then. It's like how the UFC do it. The UFC don't have different bouts, do they? They just have one world champion for each weight class. Do you know what I mean? And then if you want another one, you have to go up and down.
Yeah. And it does stop the best fighting the best in some cases, as we see at the minute with the likes of Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. It looks like it's not going to happen. It's one of those fights we all want to see. That's a prime example of that. But then again, it does provide opportunities for fighters. So it's two ways to look at it. I think there are a lot of belts, but is it justified?
There you go. There you go. You know, it's a funny one, isn't it?
There's been a lot of talk. Sorry, shall we go on?
No, go on. Sorry, go on.
No, thank you. I was just going to ask you, what do you think at the minute is the most credible governing body? Because we see the WBA bringing out so many belts. We've got the WBC franchise. We've got so many, but we've got WBO, Intercontinental, European. There's so many variations. So, in your opinion, what is the most credible governing body, and what belt would you, if you could choose what avenue to go down, what would it be?
You put me under pressure like that, man. Okay. All right. If I go to a normal person on the corner that doesn't watch boxing all the time, but they know a little bit about it, the first bout they're gonna say to you is, in my opinion, they're gonna say to you the WBC, the green one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
it's the green and gold belt.
Yeah, the green, the green and gold. But the I like the Ring magazine because it doesn't keep changing hands. When you've got the Ring magazine, you know that you're legit, because the Ring magazine just doesn't give anybody the belt. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, and it's not in every weight division. It's not an active belt. They decide who gets it, and you have to be number one versus number two. So it's a great belt, the Ring magazine.
There you go. So you've got the Ring magazine. I like, from an aesthetic standpoint, from how it looks, obviously the WBC one's lovely as well. But yeah, so I would personally say that the Ring magazine, and then the reason, and then maybe I like the IBF as well, even though not everybody mentions the IBF, but the IBF belt's quite nice as well because they don't let people waste time with their belt. And then make sure that you have, and then make sure you have to face your mandatory. But obviously, if there was any belt, I'd probably say the Ring magazine, obviously, and maybe the WBC or the IBF. But
I think the IBF gets kind of lost, I think, sometimes, because I feel like they're really consistent. They don't have too many belts. They follow up on their mandatories, and it just seems like over the past 2 years, mainly, I think like they've been quite consistent. Like they haven't brought out a franchise belt. Obviously, I'm sure you have your own opinions on that. But I think it's time to move on to the next fight of the night. Savannah Marshall. First title defense. It's her first title defense against Maria Lindberg.
Against Lundberg.
What's your opinions on this show? Do you think Savannah Marshall gets the win, or?
Yeah. I feel like Lindberg, she's gonna come to give it a go, but I fancy, hold on. What's this comment? IBO is also a beautiful world title bout. Yeah, but but when we're being honest, Mike, like when you think of the IBO, you usually, that's not the first one. Let's be honest. That's not really the first one that comes to your mind, is it? Do you know what I mean? It might look nice, but it's not really the, because I remember Chris Eubank Jr. winning the IBO, and people still didn't class him as a world champion when he won it.
Yeah. And that's the same with the WBO back in the day. The WBO was in that same bracket like 20 years ago, probably now. So it may get elevated and seen as another world title, but then we've got 5 world titles. So it's one of them. How do you see it?
Yes. But the WBO is a very, respected bout. Respected bout now. Do you know what I mean? So
if you're a WBO world champion, then you are a world champion. Obviously, you see the huge unification fight. Huge unification. Billy Joe Saunders. Billy the WBO super middleweight title,
Yeah,
and that's a unification fight
against Canelo, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah, that's a great fight though. I just can't wait for that. I just cannot wait for Canelo Billy Joe.
Should be a good fight, man.
Savannah Marshall coming to the ring now, trained by Peter Fury. She looked brilliant when she won the title.
Yeah. Savannah's quiet lady, likes to just go about her business and get on with what she's got to do. And it's been working for her, so hopefully she can defend her title with flying colors and then look on to maybe a big unification with Clarissa Shields down the line.
Yeah, it'd be a brilliant fight. And we're talking about it a lot tonight because there's obviously two big female fights, but another fight that would do the sport no harm whatsoever and boost women's boxing, which we love to see.
What other?
Hey, he's back.
Yes, brother.
Some dodgy Wi-Fi around here, man. Got some dodgy Wi-Fi around here.
You try to blame my Wi-Fi. Yours is doing gambles right now.
My Wi-Fi is going mad at the moment. All right. Okay, so look, just picking it straight back up. Savannah Marshall in the ring.
She's looking focused.
Yeah, you know what? You can see that whole Fury style. It's embedded in her. When she fought Hannah Rankin in her last fight, I thought, you know what? She's moving exactly like Fury. You know what I mean? The herky jerky style. She's
her footwork was
female version.
I thought, yeah.
Hell of a fighter.
And I think she's got rid of those nerves. Because in the amateurs, it was well documented that she suffered with nerves a lot and sometimes didn't turn up to tournaments. So hopefully she's through that. She looked fantastic throughout her whole professional career, and hopefully this is the next step to that huge fight with Clarissa Shields.
Yeah, massive fight. Even Clarissa Shields was on Twitter earlier today, having a bit of a back and forth with Savannah Marshall. So that's a storm that's brewing.
She's so fiery, man. Clarissa loves a little.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? In real life, she's a nice person. It's just all part of showbiz,
forgetting you've met her.
Yeah, she's a nice girl. It's just part of showbiz.
So she's not really the Floyd of women's boxing.
Again, I think she is the Floyd of women's boxing. But what I'm saying, in terms of how she is, she's she's all right. She's all right. It's just all showbiz,
Oh yeah. It's all selling herself at the end of the day, which is what is needed to be done now.
Yep. All right. 7 reload. Yep. Daichi got cancelled because I saw some racism, and that's not something that we tolerate. So he got cancelled. Indeed.
Daichi, what happened, Bees?
Yeah, there was some racist comments that he had in the live chat. So we have to make sure we eradicated that.
Yeah,
let's focus on boxing.
Yeah, I didn't see that, Bees.
Say no to racism.
All right, we do moderate the comments, guys. Keep it clean. Let's watch boxing together. We're gonna commentate on the fight and make sure that everyone gets their chance to get their say. We'll read out the comments as well. So, guys, get your comments in. All right. Look at Savannah Marshall. She's absolutely massive. All right. You see what I mean about her styles? Nice and loose. Right hand's low. The jab's just poking out the jab, just measuring Lindbergh.
She looks so relaxed.
Yeah. This is what I mean. She's got the Huey. You see the Huey Fury style? That is embedded in there from Peter Fury. You can see that right now.
Oh,
very
the
relaxed.
Loose.
The loose style.
Could be a tough night.
All right. Elizabeth Dorchester, big up. No racism or sexism in here. It's a positive, clean channel. I respect that. Big up, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Good energy. Good energy.
Let's shout out some of the viewers, man, who've been loyal tonight. All right. Lemon Ade. 7 reload. Bangers and mash. All right, on a Saturday. All right.
It's like I'm watching
Mike
the
Brown. All right, hold on. Oh no, we got a storm brewing.
Rosalina.
Lady Chad in the building.
Hi, Snowy. Showy the
Good, man.
salute.
Hi.
Salute, Showy. Salute,
Yes,
Mr.
I-
Man. You over there as well. What's your name? Sorry, I forgot. The one at
Joe,
the bottom.
Joe. Nice to meet you.
salute,
Joe.
You right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen,
All there.
Chan, I know you were listening to a bit of Joe R&B earlier, but this is a younger Joe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You. I realised you didn't have the tan.
No, I'm better looking now. I'm better looking.
You
Better
are.
looking, yeah.
You are. New and improved.
Yes. All right. Okay. All right. See,
You're right, Joey.
Chan, what
I'm
did you
good,
make
man.
of?
Good.
What do you
And
make
we got
of-
Pro as well. Sorry, you're right, Pro.
What did you make of Shannon Courtenay? Her victory, winning the world title. Great fight.
That was a good
Right,
fight.
right.
The
Yeah,
build
yeah.
up was good. That's why as well. People underestimate Bridges. I could only find literally one fight of hers, I think, which she did in the States a few months back or something like that. And she beat up an older woman as well, and she's got a good right uppercut. You know, that seems to be like a good signature move. And she's a strong girl. But yeah, she moves. She's a pressure fighter. She just moves forward. How did Shannon get the cut to the side of the head? I missed that.
Yeah, I think that took us all by surprise. I think it might have been a clash of heads again.
Was it clash of
And do you know
heads?
what? And what we were saying was it was very similar to Josh Kelly against Ebanie.
Yeah.
Remember when he got the cut in the same spot?
What?
Imagine this: they're from the same gym, got the same manager, and they have the same injury earlier on in a similar type of rounds, right? In a big fight as well.
From like round two.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The curse.
Crazy.
I'm just glad it didn't impact the fight.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But her eye injury was mad. All right, totally.
Horrific. Yeah, horrific.
Yeah.
Horrific.
So tough.
We saw a similar thing happen with Joshua Buatsi against Khalid.
Yeah,
he
do you
turned
remember?
last year.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You
And
know,
he battled through it and got the win. So
Yeah. That was really worrying. That one. That was worrying.
yeah, because I thought he weren't going to get the win because of it. I thought it was going to be a TKO. I thought the ref may stop it.
Yeah.
But I thought the same thing.
Yeah, it was certainly looking that way.
Yeah.
And fair play to Joshua Buatsi, you know, he saw that, hold on a minute, you know, I need to tighten up my defense.
Yeah.
And he's gone to a defensive master in Virgil Hunter out in the States, sacrificed everything over here, moved from Croydon to the States.
Yeah.
And is trying to further his development in pursuit of world honors. So
yeah, got to be
That's
done.
a great link up.
Yeah.
great link up.
Big up,
Got Andre Ward.
big up Spencer Fearon for like sorting that out, kind of, isn't he?
Oh,
Exactly.
he made it happen. Yeah. Okay.
Big up my knowledge. Yeah, I hear you get Andre Ward walks into the gym when he's training, Buatsi, and also as well he's kind of points at a couple of things here and there as well. So that's a valuable experience, you know, for him.
Yeah.
Oh mate.
Trust me.
Oh, here we go.
Oh wow. Oh, all right. Who you guys got? Link. Wow. Okay. Wow. Lindbergh's down already.
The 8 count.
Oh, is she down already? I'm behind.
Wow. Okay.
You can
I'm in round 2. 48 seconds
You
left.
can
What
tell
round
how
is
she's
it in?
with the Furious. You can. Oh, beautiful right hand, overhand
What
right.
respect
She's
for
such
her,
a
yes.
good fighter. She's
She's-
such a good fighter, Savannah Marshall.
But they said she's never been dropped. This girl, this woman. Oh look, yeah, she's down, boy.
Oh, sweet right hand. Sweet.
She's
You know, it's the
really
way that disguises that right hand as well. Lovely.
Fair play to her though. She took this at like what 3 weeks short notice, 2 weeks.
No, even shorter than that. I'm sure it was this week.
1 week.
No,
this
less
week.
than that.
3 days.
3
Yeah,
days.
this week he got announced.
3 days.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah. Well,
Amazing. Hey, Shan, after what you've seen today with Shannon Courtenay and Ebanie Bridges, are you getting that itch, you know, to try and get the gloves on and get in the gym on Monday and then
try. Could you imagine? Slightly. I did boxing training when I was at when I used to go to the gym and it used to be like boxercising. enjoyed it, but I just prefer because I couldn't follow the rules.
Street fight, yeah.
Follow the rules, yeah. I think somebody unwrap these gloves now. I'd be disqualified all the time. Yeah, probably wouldn't be worth it. So I just be.
So we're not going to see Lady Chen versus Anna Woolhouse anytime soon.
Oh yeah, that might be. That might be.
I'd pay to see that one.
Sorry, Anna. Anna's like straw weight. Like I come in at like 130. So.
All right.
I'm a bit of a bigger girl than Anna. She's tiny. Yeah. So probably, and I couldn't. I'd have to go all the way down to like 108 pounds. 100 pounds.
Oh, you make her eat.
Oh, she's down again, isn't it? Oh, wow. She's down again, Lingberg.
I could make her.
All right, she's counted out. That's it. It's over.
What fight done?
That's it.
Fight's done. All right.
Everything is tough.
All right. Carissa Shields awaits potentially. Eddie Hearn, get that checkbook out. Bring over Carissa the quote.
And I heard Joey earlier say that she's 5'11". She's 6'1", Joey.
She towers over me. Yeah.
Hannah. I mean, Shannon.
Savannah Marshall. Yes, Savannah Marshall.
Savannah. Look, Shannon.
Savannah Marshall.
Savannah Marshall. She's 6'1", Joey.
Swear?
Yeah.
I swear 5'11".
Maybe. Does that weight say in her box rec? Oh, look, she's down there. I heard one of the commentators say that she was 6'11" a few weeks ago, saying that she's
6'11".
I mean 6'1". 6'1", because she initially could fight at light heavy, but there isn't enough fights for her. So she came down to super middle to fight Hannah Rankin. And Hannah Rankin's really a welter, so that's why Hannah's gone down.
Super welter, yeah.
Super welter. I think hasn't she gone down to 147, or is she staying at 15? Gone to 154. She's gone to 147 for her next fight, pro.
Who? Hannah Rankin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you know the ladies move up and down the weights just to get the fights.
She's gone up and down for the past couple of years.
Yeah.
The box right now it says she's 5'11".
Is it? So that okay. Well, box reps always is usually the accurate.
All right, we've got a question here. Okay, I'm not really a big UFC fan, but Semarilo's put Jones or Ngannou. Now, what I would say is Jones for me is like he's like the GOAT of UFC, right? From what I've seen over the years, but Ngannou's power is different. His power, if he touches you, left or right hand, he's got explosive power in both hands. No one can like withstand that. So I don't know, but UFC also as well. It's not just about the striking; it's about the ground game as well, the kicks as well. So
and all that grappling and all that.
Yeah. There's more to it. I'm not really the guy for that, but at the moment, Ngannou is just different. And John Jones is
the boxing, doesn't he? He originally was wanted to box up, and he went into UFC. It's whatever. He says Eddie Earn not talking about him trying to set up a fight with AJ. Let's not do that. Yeah,
now. Even Dillian White, because Dillian White's got former MMA fighter.
Yeah, but there's no need for it now.
Hey, I'd watch that. Ngannou and Dillian White.
It's money, yeah.
I think Ngannou and Dillian White, but could you see AJ taking that fight at this stage in his career?
Nah, I don't think AJ.
Him and Fury need to get it on.
All right, guys in the chat, smash the like button. Lady Chan, Showy, Joe, all good. It's a party. Fight night. We're waiting. Conor Benn versus Samuel Vargas.
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 Come round quick as well.
Remember,
come round quick.
Yeah, it's been a good night. A good night of boxing, interacting with the fans as well tonight.
Can I just say, rest in peace to DMX, one of my favorite rappers of all time.
Let's do the anthem. We did an anthem. Stop. Drop.
Shut out. Open up shop.
No. That's a rough ride. Joe's like, this is way before my time.
Yeah.
He's got a bar when he says YXY. It's really fitting because he says like when there's
Joe's more AJ Tracy right now.
Lee goes, so when there's a curse and it gets worse as time goes
Joe's
by,
more
and sit straight. I'm so high, YXY. When you know when it's your time to go, you go. He says it. He said it.
Yeah.
I think you sitting it better, Lady Chan.
Come on, we know this. But Joe, your money's in the post. Your money's in the post.
All right. Rest in peace.
Thank you.
DMX.
Yeah, rest in peace. No.
All right. What's Savannah Marshall saying about Carissa Shields? Let's see.
Yeah, Elizabeth Dorchester. Rest in peace, DMX. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Do you know what? We might as well take some predictions for the main event. Conor Benn, Samuel Vargas. Guys in the live chat, get your predictions in. Who's going to win tonight? Can Conor Benn continue his improvement and defeat Samuel Vargas? You know, a guy that is that's done it. You know, he's been in there with some really tough men: Amir Khan, Colazzo, Errol Spence Jr., Danny Garcia. You know, he's fought the best guys in the 147 division. So if Conor Benn beats him tonight, wow, it's going to be some statement. And if he knocks him out as well, like Errol Spence did, stops him, then I think people are going to start talking.
Oh, definitely. There's only 3 people that have ever knocked him out. And you look at them, you got Virgil Ortiz, who looks like he could be the next big
Dynamite.
thing, the real deal. Then we had Danny Garcia. Everyone knows how much power he possesses.
How heavy-handed he is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And we have Errol Spence, who's pound for pound.
One of the pound for pound ones.
Exactly.
All right. Chan, you got a request there again. Is Lady Chan married? He's put the eye, you know, the blushing emoji.
I'm married to Joey.
Listen, once lockdown's done, we're going out. You understand? We're going for a foodage. Take you for some food. You understand?
Definitely.
We say Hakistan, yeah? Hakistan. You know,
what you say?
You know, Lady Chan's into like fine dining. Hakistan. Got to do that.
Yeah, no boo. Hakistan, you know, but Shoei knows the levels. He knows it.
And Shoei, don't forget your wallet this time.
Come on, man. We're going. Yeah, man. That can run. Yeah. A nice romantic place, McDonald's first, yeah.
Yeah. Happy Meal.
McDonald's. We build it up.
You know, I'm not high maintenance. I'm not high maintenance at all.
If you're lucky, you might even get a Nando's.
Oh my God, that means, I'm balling then. That means I've been taken very seriously then.
With a couple refills, yeah?
Couple soda refills, laughing. I'm yours. Whoever's willing, that's all it takes.
Come on, man. Right. Remember, it's not about the food, it's about the person that makes the date. You know what I mean?
All right. Okay.
That's true. But Severino, you need to spell my name correctly. Take it off for a minute so they can see how my name's spelled.
Right, one sec.
They always get it wrong. You can't ask me out if you're getting my name even wrong.
He's already needs to hold.
Look how it's spelled. CHA_N. There we go. But all right, let's predict. So I didn't actually do a prediction, but I'm going with Conor for the win. Late, not a super late round stoppage, but I think maybe round 8 or 9. That's just off the cuff, not really analysing everything, but I think it would be an 8 or 9, and Vargas is out.
Joe?
I think it's going to be a bit closer. I think it could be a really close fight. Obviously, it depends how much Vargas has got left in the tank. He's had a hard career. I think he's only 31, but he's been in with a lot of tough fighters. So we'll see how much he has got, but if he's got anything like he had it over the past couple of years, I think he can make it a really tough fight. And I can see Ben maybe taking a close point decision.
Okay, he's going
Yeah. I'm going points as well. What are you saying, Shoei?
I'm going CB on points in a very interesting fight. You know, I feel like it'll be quite fiery, but I feel like CB will come through it. But this is a step up in levels, so you'll see the Vargas experience kicking as well, no doubt. It's not going to be an easy fight for Conor Benn.
Yeah. And if you watch that Amir Khan fight when Vargas put Amir Khan down with the right hand, you'll be wary of that because you remember the Cedric Peno fight when Conor had a world of trouble. You know, he wants to make sure that doesn't happen again. You know, because Vargas will make sure that he finishes the job. He's more experienced than Peno. You know, he's a better fighter. So that's why I was saying points.
Yeah, I still see that stoppage in 8-9.
Stoppage. Wow. Okay. All right. It's a hell of a division, though. You know, Errol Spence Jr., Keith Thurman, Terence Crawford. For me, Terence Crawford, the best fight I've seen live in the flesh. Amazing. Yeah. Kell Brook, Amir
Khan.
Sean Porter. That's a guy that you don't want to see down the dark alley. Yeah.
Sean Windmill.
So underrated.
He just throws the living windmills. Like it's watching Sean Porter fights frustrate me and also make me laugh because the way he just he's just like this.
He's got an engine, isn't it? He's got an engine.
Yeah, it's mad how he fights, but yeah, he's a good fighter. That's just an interesting style.
All right. Okay.
And Danny Garcia.
Danny flat-footed, Danny heavy-handed but flat-footed Garcia.
Yeah.
Going up to 154. Not a great idea, but hey.
Yeah. I always felt with Danny Garcia, like as soon as people found out about the left hook, which was devastating, right? It kind of slowed down his career a bit. You know what I mean? Like a bit like Wilder, the right hand. As soon as that weapon got taken away, it started to get more difficult.
Yeah.
Because they know your special move, basically.
He isn't quick on his feet and that. So once you negate all of his little superpowers and all that, it's just like that's why he's going up to 154 to see if he's got better chance. But I don't think he will.
Yeah, well, you know, my guy Jamil Charlie runs things, you know, in that weight class. So
exactly.
Lions only.
Yeah. So will Garcia get through to and get the win over Jamel Charlo?
Yeah, we know. Yeah, that's very unlikely. But hey, we see strange things in boxing, man. We see real strange things sometimes. So
big facts. This is true.
I'd like to see that fight, though. I think that'd be a great fight.
Charlo Garcia. Both with Al Heyman, it could happen. You know, it could happen. Both with PBC.
I'd want to see that, mate.
All right. So
going back to Wilters, though, I don't think you can write off Keith Thurman as well. He's coming back.
One time. We'll call him two-time Keith Thurman now, will we?
Oh, yeah.
1 time, 2 time,
3 time, whatever time.
Yeah. What's that? Wyclef John, yeah? One time. Yeah.
2 time. Thurman.
All right. Interested. All right. Okay. Let's get some of these comments in. James Preston, Conor will be flattened. All right, mate.
What? All right. So, guys on the panel, what happens if Conor loses? Joe, what happens?
Oh, if Conor loses, it would never happen. But I think it would just be brilliant if they're both lost. Just stuck him in with Josh Kelly. They've both just lost, and whoever would win that fight would get straight back in there. So it would never happen. But I would love to see that if they both lose. If not, it's going to be a long rebuilding process.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
You'll have to go to Florian Marku, mate.
Well, having said that, you could fight Chris Jenkins for the British. Also, you got Samuel Antwi as well, a guy that Dean White used to manage.
Yeah, so you got to kind of.
There's options there.
Take a little peg down. Not the worst thing, but yeah, I think it would be really crushing to his spirit. That was what it would be.
Yeah, and you know the critics will just be waiting. They'll be waiting for that to dig the knife in.
Yeah, I like his journey. I like how he went from looking really rubbish to really good. So,
I think
go, Joe. Sorry. Oh, who was that?
comes with age as well, isn't it? Because when he started, he was a pup. So I think
he's only 24 now. People forget
19,
he's very mature. Do you know what I mean? He's very intense, though. I find Conor Benn very intense and very serious. And sometimes I want to be like, dude, lighten up. Like, it's okay. Yeah, it's all right. Everything's going to be all right.
Yeah. He's quite an emotional young man as well. I feel like
Hey, all right.
Ain't a bad thing, but yeah, he shows his emotions a lot. I watched some stuff from him today, and I like him even more. Like, he's really grown on me each time I see him. So yeah, I'm rooting for the dude. Dude still. So
it's about to pop off real soon, guys. Get in your last minute predictions. All right. So James Preston says Conor will be flattened. I think we all kind of disagreed on that, but we talked about what would he do if he did lose, right? He'd probably rebuild domestically. Antwi for the English title, or maybe Chris Jenkins for the British. All right. Conor will bring it tonight. Kevin Worrell. All right, he'll bring it. Okay.
I hope he does. All
right. James Preston's followed up his statement and says, look, Conor to be flattened round 4.
James, that's not really happening, mate. It's not. Sorry.
Hey James, you got anything against Conor? Only joking.
Let's be realistic.
James, what happened, man? Did Conor upset you or something? James,
you've got to be realistic with your analysis. Like, I can see me and the lads, we've got different predictions. I can see what they're saying, that it could go to points. That's realistic. They could probably see like that it could be some kind of late round stoppage towards the end. But to say Conor will be flattened in 4, nah, mate, that's not realistic.
All right. All right, guys, smash that like button. Also, as well, been told it's 63 likes. We'll get up to 70 at least. Guys, thanks for joining. Smash the like button. Also, subscribe to Lady Chan's channel. Also, Show's channel, Joe's channel, boxing features as well. Guys, let's show each other some love around here. All right,
come on.
The best in boxing, all of us, all of our channels. we make a little social group.
Exactly. Right. The Avengers.
So what's this guy? All right, Stephanie Ricardo. Hey, Steph, what's happening? Pep talk, my man. It's me again. That's Booba Andrade. That's what he says. It's me again.
That's hello, it's me again. Tell a friend to tell me
again. Yeah. All right, and hey, don't forget Liam Williams versus Boo Andrade next weekend. I'm watching that fight.
Weekend, that one.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. I cannot wait for that.
That's going to be a really good fight.
You know, Liam Williams ain't come to mess about.
He ain't come to play, mate. I've seen him.
It's really hard to call.
It is hard to call. You know, you can see Andrade just boxing his way to a points victory, but Liam Williams, if he gets a sniff of blood, you know what's going to happen. He'll go out for the stoppage.
Oh yeah.
So 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. next week, join us. We'll be watching that.
Yeah, I'll probably join you. I won't do my own.
Yeah. All right. So next week's 4 a.m.
Yeah. Sometimes I can't be bothered to do my own not too long. I pick and choose. I've done 2. Just depends. Like I like jumping on yours. So.
All right. Appreciate Lady Chan for coming through, man. As always, remember, subscribe to her channel. Subscribe to Boxing Features also as well. Showy TV. Showy, you got another YouTube channel as well. I think Pulling Up Punches.
Yeah. That's just just talking about relationships, just different things in life.
Really,
you know what I mean? So,
I'm definitely knocking in.
Yeah, when and like I says, once lockdown's over properly and whatnot, you come down to Brum or I'll come to London. You know what I mean? We'll
show me about these. Show me about these skills.
Of
Pakistan, yeah.
Sure, man, for sure.
Right.
We'd have a laugh show.
Pakistan. What's
We'd have a lot.
Charlie Sloth's vodka as well. You got to buy a bottle as well.
Huh?
Oh, I don't drink vodka.
Charlie
I
Sloth's
drink any.
vodka.
Mine's Henny.
vodka.
You
Yeah.
gotta get me in trouble, B.
Courvoisier. Yeah, I'm not into vodka. It makes me violent. Henny, Courvoisier, or
What
Remy.
drink you buy?
All right.
It's the most-
Okay. At least you know what to do. Okay.
We're
Yeah,
about to kick off real soon.
it-
All right. We'll run through these comments as well. All right. Lemon Ade. I was at the Amir Khan fight. Vargas. Amir Khan versus Vargas. Khan made him look good. Good fighter, but his best days are gone. Well,
yeah, we know he's at the tail end,
We'll
but
see.
he's still dangerous. He's still dangerous.
Still got that hand speed.
Yeah.
all right. Danny, might I use my missus account? Conor is gonna bulldoze through him. Okay.
Cool, Danny.
All right. That's what Stephanie's saying. All right.
Sorry.
Elizabeth, Dorchester. Conor's trained for 15 years. He's got gears. After round 7, Vargas will gas out and get caught.
Hence why I said around, you'll see it probably between like a good 7 and 9.
And we saw gears from Conor Benn in the Formella fight, where he started well and he just started upping the tempo as the fight went on, and he looked fantastic in that fight. Everyone was saying that. So
they're showing it now. He
Takes it
ramped it
perfectly.
up. He ramped it up, mate. This is what I'm saying. I don't know how someone's saying he would get flattened in 4 rounds. Bruv, he's not fighting. He's not fighting Bud Crawford. Then I'd agree.
all right, okay. All right, Barry Manilow. Wow, I'm on it.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Well, Vargas looks focused, man.
I'm on it. The Barry Manilow is on the shot on the live stream.
Go on, Barry Manilow.
And he thinks Conor's going to get the 3rd round knockout.
Third
Yeah,
round.
it definitely has to be Barry Manilow. Stick to playing the piano, mate.
All right, Lady Chen pulls no punches. All right.
Right, guys, I'm just going to quickly switch my
For real.
device. Just going to quickly hop off, switch my device so I don't lose.
Okay, no
battery,
problem.
so I don't want to lose you in the fight.
All right, no
Okay,
problem.
I'll be 2 seconds.
All right, no problem, Joe. All right, okay.
He's looking focused, man.
Adrian Smith, I agree. Conor's better than that. Okay, so Adrian Smith.
Condors.
All right, we can see Samuel
Condors.
Vargas making his way to the ring. He looks real focused. It looks like he's sort of rehydrated as well. He looks
I
a little
ain't
bit
to the
bigger.
ring yet.
Wow, yeah, he's making.
Tell you lot what you got to do. You got to pause. I'm still on the talking bit of they're talking about Vargas. Can you lot pause? Because I'm way behind.
Well, for the benefit of the viewers, we'll just try and run it back and kind of feed in information to you. All right. So we're seeing the last 5 fights of both fighters. Vargas lost 3 out of his last 5. Conor Benn, straight hot streak, 5 in a row. Right. We talked about the improvement of Conor Benn. You see it there in his past 5 victories. Okay. Back to the comments.
He looks fit, man.
All right. Conor overrated. Lee Tilbury. Another boxer's son being overhyped.
No, he's actually put in the graft and what I like about him, he has got silk pajamas, but he don't care. He was talking about his son today, his newborn son, and he was like, I wouldn't want my son to box. He goes, I don't want my son to think it's okay to, say, oh, do you know who my dad is? And do you know who my granddad is? So he ain't having none of that. I like his mentality. I think Chris Eubank Jr. is the one that's fully aware. He's in silk pajamas. He ain't doing nothing, mate. When you compare the two, Conor Benn is on this. He's on it. Chris Eubank Jr. just does it because he's got a rich, well-known dad and he ain't really done anything else in life. So he's just like, I'll just do a bit of boxing. Yeah, I can see the difference with, Conor Benn's the guy for now at the minute.
All right. Okay. All right.
Where he is at now? They're about.
Vargas is making his.
I'm just only doing 1 week. David Diamante is just announcing the
Samuel
first.
Vargas.
Yeah.
Making his way to the ring. All right. Where are you, Shoei? Are you? Have you got Vargas in the ring?
I'm literally, I can see Vargas.
When it's your time,
Vargas is coming out.
Vargas is where, sorry? So what was that? Sorry?
Hello?
Yeah. You got Vargas in the ring?
Yeah, Vargas is just doing ring walk for me now. He's not in the ring.
Okay, yes. You're probably about 10 seconds
yeah,
behind.
Beezy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
No, he's literally coming to the ropes.
Okay, I got Conor Benn coming out, so I'll lead the play-by-play. Okay, Joe
That's
will
your
be coming
London
back.
signal, man. It's moving bookie.
No, we can see you. You can hear you. I see you clear.
All right. Okay. Big test for Conor Benn. Lacey Griffiths. I agree.
Hello.
Big test to a guy that's competed, at the top end of the sport against great fighters. Garcia, Errol Spence Jr., Calazzo, mad. Amir Khan, mad.
This is big thing for Ben, man. This is gonna tell us.
He's wearing a black robe like his dad. He's wearing a black robe like his dad. Conor Benn, and he's making his ring, and we're gonna hear the Fuji's ready or not. He looks ready though.
You won't get copyright. Maybe if I sing it, ready or not, here I come.
Yeah, his robe's proper.
Gonna find you and take it slowly. Yeah.
Here we go. Conor Benn.
See?
Comes to the ring.
Coming through ready or not, will he?
Ready or not. The Fuji's.
You can't run away from these styles I got, oh baby. Hey,
Sing
baby.
Here we go.
I got a lot, oh yeah. And anywhere you go, my whole crew gonna know, oh baby. Hey baby, you can't hide from the God, oh no.
All right.
Yeah. Big tune.
Here we go. Conor Benn in the ring.
Very Banks.
Samuel Vargas in the ring.
About
to go off.
Pull up.
Do I do request, Lee Tilbury? Yeah, but you gotta pay me, babe. But I do a request. I do on my show. We'll do a request show on my one. Can't do this on Pro Bees as well.
Oh, he's changing music.
All right.
I am dangerous. Yay.
Okay.
Has she had the vodka? No,
I like it.
I ain't.
All right, here we go.
Hugo Bossman. You're telling me to... Oh, Hugo Bossman. You lot are boring in the comments.
All right, okay. What's that? Username required.
She said applied. No, she had said the vodka.
They come out to some...
Anywhere you go.
All right.
I can't. This was moving. Hold on.
What's happening, Shoy? Yeah.
Baby, you can't hide from God, oh no.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hello?
Here we go. David Diamante announcing the two fighters in the ring.
Hello, it's moving.
Looking forward to this.
Thanks.
Where are you?
We've got the two fighters in the ring.
Elizabeth.
Ben and Vargas.
Boring and uncultured.
Okay.
It's moving a bit. Hold on, let me go and come back.
Wait, I hate when I'm
no
so
problem,
behind.
no
Oh.
All right.
He's going back. He's going back.
So uncultured in there. Don't like the Fuji, no?
Excited, Joe?
I am. No, I'm really looking forward to this fight. I think there's a lot of intrigue to see how Conor Benn has progressed, and we've seen Sebastian Formella. Me personally, I thought Formella was going to give Ben a really tough night. I nearly backed Formella. I must admit, I nearly backed him. In the end, I edged with Ben, but he really impressed me that night. So I'm really looking forward to see if he's improved in this short amount of time. Because if he has, then we've got something special on our hands.
Yeah, and Eddie Hearn was saying that it's vital for Ben to win this fight for the future of British boxing.
Yeah.
And Matchroom. So he's trying to build Conor Benn to be that next Joshua sort of thing. You know,
next review guy.
Sorry, what's that, Shan?
The next PPV guy, proper.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Mm. Because if you take out AJ, obviously you've got Dillian Whyte, but Dillian Whyte can't just fight anyone for a pay-per-view. It's got to be a good fight. So there isn't another proper pay-per-view star.
Yeah.
There has to be. And Eddie Hearn trying to build them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Conor
The only thing I
Benn,
would
he done
say
good
is-
numbers.
Yeah, apparently does real good numbers. That's what Eddie Hearn was saying. But
He
yeah, the
does.
only thing I would say is
Today, yeah, I saw it.
not to rush him too much, because Keith Thurman, Terence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr., these guys are super fighters.
Yeah.
Even Pacquiao right now.
They're elite.
Oh,
Yeah, elite fighters. They're elite.
Elite.
Stellar.
yeah.
So there's quite a way to go. I wouldn't rush him right now, you know. Actually, you know what a good measuring stick is? Get him in with Amir Khan or Kell Brook.
I'm done with
Yeah,
Amir
I
Khan.
agree.
I hear you, I'm sorry. I'm done with Amir Khan.
Did anyone watch his show? The BBC
Someone
I
just
see
Big
that,
in
yeah.
Bolton show.
What was
someone
it
told
like?
me to have a look at it, so I've got to.
I've watched. I think I've got 2 more episodes to go. I binge watched it, and
Hold on.
it's
Hold on,
interesting.
let me
It's
comment.
interesting. I
Yeah.
definitely
The
watch
signal-
it. Like,
Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
I'm gonna check it
Yeah.
out. Yeah,
no.
Shoei, hello? Are you right, Shoei?
Shall we can hear you.
I think he's having some technical problems. Guys,
Technicality.
Conor Benn takes a big...
Someone said Lauren over the hill.
Yo, hello, can you it's like the signal's moving. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Conor Benn takes the robe off. All right. He's in the black shorts like his dad was back in the day also as well. All right. Peter Sims.
Here we go.
Last few words to Conor Benn. All right, and here we go. Well, I'm gassed. All right, here we go.
Nice. It's going down.
Right.
Main event time,
Like-
Saturday night, and we're live.
Alright.
Let's do this.
Conor Benn
Going down.
snapping out the jab real
Going
quick.
down.
All right. Vargas is looking quite big in there. He's definitely rehydrated. Look at that. Probably gone up to
He has swelling up a bit, hasn't he? Probably about
150 or something like that. Yeah, he's gone up a bit. You can see. All right. Okay. Michael M saying not going the distance.
Ready?
I don't
Ready,
believe it's
man.
going to distance. I could see why it would, but I don't believe it's going the distance either. Mike.
All right. Okay. So the two fighters just trying to suss each other out. All right. Okay. You see Conor Benn now putting together a few combinations already early.
Small little exchange there.
All right. Good right hand from Conor Benn.
Snappy jab.
You see Vargas is just trying to march him down. He's trying to march him down and dictate the pace earlier on.
Oh, that's slightly out of range. Oh, Conor gets him with a 1-2.
Conor Benn is back. Conor
Conor
Benn.
Benn gets him with a
He's
1-2.
knocked it. It's over. Round
No,
one.
don't even. What? Wait, I ain't seen it. What? Wait,
Wow.
what? Someone said in the
what a
first two rounds.
statement. What
Someone
a
said it-
statement.
No, wait. I ain't seen it.
Conor
Wait,
Benn has stopped him in the first round. 1 minute.
I ain't seen it. Wait, I ain't seen it. I haven't got to it yet.
Oh, wow. Wow, statement. That is a
Wait, I
statement.
haven't
Yeah,
got to it
right,
yet.
Shaz. What a statement.
I ain't got to it yet.
Wow. Wow. You'll be surprised when you see that. What a statement from Conor Benn. Wow.
I can't believe it. Wait, I still ain't got to it yet, Crow. All
Wow.
right. Oh, a barrage.
Wow, he tucked him in.
Yeah, Vargas ain't answering
Tucked him
any
in.
of
Good
them.
night.
Yeah,
What a
gone,
stop from Conor
gone,
Benn.
gone,
Wow. Wow.
gone. Impressive fashion.
Amazing.
Superstar.
Amazing.
Superstar.
Wow.
Straight away, you're a
What a
superstar.
statement. We were saying that, you know,
You
if he
lot
knocks him out or
point.
stops him, we were saying that. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's get Show back in.
Points.
We were saying that it will be a big statement to the division. Wow, Conor Benn. Wow,
That was amazing.
that was amazing. No doubt about it.
Vargas,
Did you see the stoppage, Shoei?
Hello?
Did you see
I told
the
you.
stoppage?
sorry, he can't hear us. He's detected.
wow.
Dusty man.
Okay, all right. Okay,
Sorry, you frozen.
okay. So anyone that's joining us, the stream, Conor Benn has has stopped Samuel Vargas.
He wanted to get home.
1 minute 22 seconds of the first round. Wow.
Barrage of punches. Barrage.
Early night's work for Conor Benn.
Huh?
Incredible.
That was a barrage
Right.
of punches.
Yo.
Michael M saying, bring on Khan. Wow.
Vargas
Wow.
needs to.
Look at that.
Vargas,
All right. We see the replay again. All right.
Vargas may as well retire.
Right hand, uppercut.
I lost
Right.
you at the worst possible.
Oh, what do you
Yeah.
think of the stoppage?
Comment.
Internet, I can't believe that. All night it's held up. That was fantastic. Wow.
That was
Well,
something impressive. Vargas has to retire.
All right. All right. We're looking at the replay. Right hand from Conor Benn.
Embarrassing.
Uppercut. Left, right. Wow. Certainly put down the
He
smackdown
didn't even break a sweat.
on Vargas.
that,
Wow.
it was that 1-2 about 5 seconds
Real
before.
damage.
He just rocked him.
Yeah,
And just-
and kept on.
From then on, it was like, oh wow! No one's ever done this to Samuel Vargas.
Vargas,
No,
I
not
know.
like this.
No
Not
one
like
has
this.
come into the ring and just done that. I can't
Not
believe
like
Oh,
what
this.
it
I've
was
seen.
the right upper.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. It started from the right uppercut, and that was it.
Right.
He's bombarding him.
Let's
Another
get some
right
fan
hand.
reaction. Let's get some fan reaction in the chat.
Got to be some
That
reaction
was
to that.
All right. Michael M. Some of Nigel Benn's power. Some of his dad's power. Wow.
Not
His
expect
dad would
shocked.
have been proud of
That
that.
was something special.
All right. QM is saying Connor's
Wow.
done. So you fancy Conor Benn to do Amir Khan?
I don't care about that
Great
fight. It doesn't. I'll watch it, but it doesn't. It's not something that I'm pressing for. Amir Khan, fast hands, one of the fastest in the division. Is he past his prime? Yes. Samuel Vargas, I've never seen this happen to him ever. But I did predict a stoppage, but I didn't think it was going to be in the first round.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right.
Wow.
QM, he needs Garcia. Okay. Danny Garcia against Conor Benn. Interesting.
Interesting.
Chat?
That's interesting.
That's interesting. Another interesting step up.
He
Former
would
world
beat
champion.
Danny Garcia.
Yeah.
Conor would beat Danny Garcia. It would be a tough, but I know where Conor is. I know where to gauge him now. I know.
Okay. Some people are going to say that.
Good for him. Sean Porter would outpoint him, QM. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
You're right.
Shaz Chowdhury, my boy Shaz, that was special. Indeed, it was special. All right.
That was
QM,
very special.
that's his next step up, Danny Garcia. Well, I'm more saying Kell, Brook, and Amir Khan, but people are saying that it should be even further than that.
I think Kell Brook, he can. I don't know, bro. I want to say Kell Brook allow it, but Kell Brook's a good test, I guess. But it's the same. It's Kell Brook, Amir Khan. Like if I'm saying no, I don't even bother with Amir Khan. Well, you never know. Who am I?
Okay. All right.
Let's see where.
Someone's brought up that comment of where is the guy that said Conor would get flattened?
This is where I was him in 4 rounds. He said, and he said it twice. This is
He needs to eat his own words there.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully he's still in the live stream. Let us know, the guy that said that Conor would be flattened in 4. Let us know what you think of Conor's stoppage of Samuel Vargas in the first round. 1 minute and 22 seconds. Absolutely insane.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What about Conor Benn versus David Avanesian? Who would you back?
No,
in
that's a tough fight.
That's a tough
That is
one.
a real tough fight.
That's a
Actually,
tough
do you know what?
one.
I think that's the next fight. I think that should be the next fight.
Yeah, because
I think that's a great fight. I love that fight.
You can see definitely how Avanesian win. Like the stock that he's come from. Like that's mad. That's mad. I would want to back Conor, but I could see Avanesian getting that win, no doubt.
Breaking him down, kind of thing. Yeah,
no doubt.
definitely.
Yeah, his last win was impressive. So,
all right, guys,
Really,
get your
really impressive.
5 minutes left. Get your post-fight reaction to Conor Benn's amazing stoppage of Samuel Vargas. Okay,
Yeah.
Michael M. Khan's chin, Brook's eye is
did
the
he
problem.
collect a belt? Was this a title fight? Sorry.
No, he already had the WBA Intercontinental belt.
Yeah.
Intercontinental, yeah.
He
He's held
had
it for a long time now. He's held it for quite a while.
He made 3 defenses before, prior.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, dominated. QM says dominated. All right, Elizabeth Dorchester. Too early for Ben, but a great fight. So I think she's referring to Danny Garcia. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe one more fight. If you fight someone like David Avanesian, what about Ugas?
Ugas,
a great fighter. Ugas,
world champion, WBA world champion.
Yeah, he's WBA after the Manny Pacquiao thing. So remember he.
Elevated. Yeah. Again, that fight might be a bit soon, but hey, look, if
it could happen. Though he's obviously high in the WBA rankings.
Yeah,
got the WBA into intercontinental, international rather.
I like Ugas. I like Ugas as well. I love the Porter and Ugas fight.
All right. Oja Brook saying Spence Con Garcia couldn't do that. All right. So basically, they're making a comparison with these guys' victory against Vargas, saying that they couldn't do it. Well, look, some people might also say that
Vargas was younger.
Yeah, or some people might say
timing is everything.
Yeah. Or some people might say it was good matchmaking. I don't know.
It was a risky one, still risky. But they must have saw something that Vargas might be very declining a lot. Where there must have been some form of feedback to get this, to put him in such a risky fight, because he got obliterated in one round.
That's
obliterated.
That's the word.
Obliterated.
Absolutely obliterated.
Yeah.
Right. Lemon Ade told you Vargas was past it. Okay. Well, he did say that prior to the fight starting. That Vargas was not the same fight. All right. Okay.
It was dangerous, and as well, Conor Benn has been calling out Vargas for a while now. It's not like just a fight that's been made. Conor Benn specifically has said Vargas' name for probably the past 12 months.
Yeah.
So to come through that like the way he did is phenomenal. Absolutely brilliant. And a performance that tops off a really solid night of boxing, in my opinion.
All right, Chris T. Okay, Vargas gets his pension next year. Well, that's a bit harsh, mate. A bit harsh.
He's only 31. He's had a tough career.
Right. That's quite harsh, mate. That's harsh, mate. Let's give credit. Let's give credit to Conor Benn.
31. I thought he was 35 for some reason. Is he only 31?
I'm pretty sure. I'm
31 or 32.
Really?
31. No, actually, he's 31 and he's going to be 32 next week. His birthday is, I think, Monday.
Wow.
I thought he was going to be 35, 36, but no, so he's only 31.
He could still hang out and do stuff, but the fact that how he just got beaten like that's an embarrassing defeat.
I feel like tonight he may have gone from contender to gatekeeper.
I don't even know if gatekeeper.
Ojo board, he did better than Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz, great talent again also as well. 22 years of age. Wow, from the same gym as Errol Spence Jr.
Right.
Amateurs as well. So again, a great talent, Virgil Ortiz. Him against Conor Benn, I don't think Golden Boy would do that right now.
No, in my opinion, they need to stay away from each other, because if they're two young guys, if they keep progressing the way that is, that's a super fight for the next generation of welterweights.
Yeah, right.
Because
that's a super fight when Errol Spence and Bud have gone up disappearing.
They've got 3 years max left at welterweight, whether they want to stay there or retire or whatever they want to do. And this next generation, this new crop, Jaron Ennis is fighting tonight. Sergey Lipnets. That's a good fight. Yeah. Another upcoming welterweight. Obviously, you got Virgil Ortiz, and now Conor Benn. Really solid.
That was really impressive. I'm gobsmacked.
Right, Stephanie's saying to the panel, Brook beats him.
Kell Brook.
Yeah, that's what.
I wouldn't go nah. I wouldn't say nah. I don't know what you're talking about, because but I just think, I don't know. Does it really need to happen? If that happens, that has to happen. Well, if that happened, that needs to happen kind of ASAP, because Kell, as we know from his defeat from Crawford, we haven't seen him since. He has said that he wants to still continue to fight, but do the right fight. So he'd have to do that now, while Kell is still able to. He's out of his prime, but not too far out of his prime. To not knock Conor Benn, not out, but stop him.
I think another big factor with making the Kell Brook Conor Benn fight is, can Kell Brook make welterweight anymore? I know he got down to Terence Crawford.
You're right.
But he looked so stripped at that weight, and he obviously worked for a long time to get down to welterweight, and that's the only time he got down since 2018, I think, since the Errol Spence fight.
Yeah.
He had, I think, the Michael Zarafa fight at the weight above. So it's
154.
And that wasn't a great performance against Zarafa, but he admitted that he still got the victory. And you saw Zarafa against, I think, Jeff Horn, and Zarafa performed. So it makes that win look creditable. All right, okay. Benji's saying, big up Benji's Boxing, guys. Subscribe to Benji's Boxing channel.
Big up Benji.
All right, Conor Benn is now in the Who Needs Who Him Club. Okay, no one is going to want to fight this kid. All right, if I was Conor Benn,
I could see that.
I would try and get the Jenkins fight. You know, try and there's still good fighters at domestic level. The Lonsdale belt is quite an historic belt.
Yeah,
very lovely.
Prestigious. You want to get your hands on it.
Yeah, you want to pick that belt up. So see if you can go for that British title.
Yeah,
and then maybe again move forward again after that. But
he's 24. He's got years to develop. We don't need to rush him into these massive fights.
What you think?
Yeah.
Like, and you get, but you're right. You don't need to rush him, but you need to have you have to have a controlled, strategic pace. Not
He's
too
been
far,
moved well though.
Not too slow.
All right.
That's hard
definitely.
to get. That's hard to get.
Really hard. Yeah.
Look what we've seen happen to Dubois. Propelled. Knocked right out of town.
That's where you need to kind of
even Josh Kelly to a certain extent.
Josh Kelly, same thing. Same thing.
Like I feel like he could have had another fight before David Avanesian, but then was everyone underestimating Avanesian? It's one of them things. It's hard. Yeah. Like
it's hard to get it in like perfect, like you said, not too fast, and not too slow. But
and so far, I think they've nailed it with Conor Benn because literally he turned pro at 18, 19.
Yeah.
His first fights, everyone thought this could be just a gimmick, the Ben name, and then the way they've moved him up's just been incredible.
Yeah.
From the Pano to Vargas, it's like a completely different fighter.
It's amazing.
Completely different.
Yeah. It's amazing. This is 100%. Why I'm saying I root for the geezer.
And do you know what? In some ways, you feel like people that are criticizing Campbell Hatton needs to just relax and say, look where Conor was and look where he is now. You know, maybe give Campbell Hatton some time also as well to develop.
That's the
you
only.
You stole the words out my mouth there, Pro Bees. I was just about to say that. Yeah, definitely.
That's the only reason why I'm gonna give him that chance, because I've been quite vocal in saying I don't see the spot, but like Conor Benn, you know why? Because I'm comparing his debut to like Keyshawn Davis. Like Keyshawn Davis's debut, and then you weigh it up with Campbell Hatton. It's total two different classes. You almost
Keyshawn Davis was an elite amateur as well.
You look at Keyshawn Davis, and you're like, how like amateur wasn't good enough for you. You had to like pro. Like I couldn't imagine him. I know coaches that saw him in the amateurs, and he was always elite. Like he's always fought like a pro in the amateurs. That's what they've always said. So maybe I'm gauging too high with Campbell Hatton because Conor was really bad. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see another couple of fights, and then I'll make a bit of an informed opinion. Because I want him to do well. He's a nice lad.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I think the thing is with Conor and Campbell is that in Conor's debut, he was looking to headhunt like his dad used to and try and be. And then Campbell, in the same respect, was going for them big body shots like Ricky did. They were both looking for that thing that made their fathers like exactly.
Yeah.
But if like Conor has done with Tony Sims, if Campbell works with Matthew Hatton on finding his own style, then I don't think who's to say he can't become brilliant. It's just important you don't do that.
But listen what I'm going to say, Joe and Pro, about this Matthew Hatton training him. Listen, who's Matthew Hatton? Who is he? Who? Yeah, it's Ricky Hatton's brother. You ain't trained no one. especially starting from the bottom to elite status. Like, just because you're Ricky Hatton, why isn't Ricky Hatton training his son? So to me, you need to go outside and go and get a McGuigan. Go and get one of them. That's it. I'll swap a Hatton and for a McGuigan, please. And because what's his name? Is it Matthew Hatton?
Yeah, Matthew Hatton.
Yeah. He hasn't done nothing. He's no one. No disrespect. He's no one. So like, to me, I don't understand why everyone's like, oh, but it's Matthew Hatton, and then so what? He's no one. He hasn't done anything.
I think he was a great fighter back in the day. It's just
he was a fighter.
Yeah.
But great
he's unproven.
Always make great coaches, and great coaches.
Oh, definitely.
And rubbish coaches have made good fight. Like, I believe Roy Jones Jr. is a way better fighter than he is a coach. He's a decent coach, but he ain't better coach than what he was as a fighter. No.
And obviously, Matthew, like Campbell, have been both chucked in the deep end with Matthew is training and Campbell is fighting. So
yeah,
it's an interesting relationship, and we'll see if it grows and if it develops. Or they might bring someone else on board. So with Matthew, they might bring someone else in to help out, like Dillian White did. We saw Dillian White do. So we'll see. Yeah, exactly.
Bring on someone with a bit more experience and add to the team. I think that's necessary. I think that would not hurt the camp. It would just only improve, to be honest. Yeah, I agree.
All right, guys. We're gonna call it a night.
Wow, that was an early night. Are we on tomorrow? We on tomorrow?
Maybe we might be on tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure yet, but maybe tomorrow lunchtime. Who knows?
Oh, tomorrow lunchtime. I've got a show with Spencer.
3 p.m.
At 3 p.m. So if you're gonna done me with the lunchtime one, or let me know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet 100%, but I know for next week, Liam Williams, Demetrius Andrade, 100%. 3 a.m. in Florida.
We'll be here. I'll be with you. So
late night live streams, the best.
Yeah, guys in the live chat, get ready for that one. All right, you want to shout out your channels? Lady Chan, you want to shout out the channel?
Yeah, guys, Lady Shan done them season. If you just go in YouTube and put LADYCHANN, everything comes up about the old girl. So click on.
Joe, you want to big up Boxing Features?
Yeah, it's just type in on the YouTube engine Boxing Features. Just do weekly previews, reviews, mini documentaries, and all stuff around the world of boxing. Really, just I'll sub you as well. We'll exchange subs. Yeah, no, it'd be good. Yeah,
bless you.
No,
good.
It'd be good. Been good. This live stream, great night of boxing. Thanks to the viewers.
Yeah.
No, been brilliant.
Nice to meet you, Joe, as well.
Yeah,
you
guys,
too. You too.
Before we head out, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and join us again next week. All right.
Thanks, Pro, for having us.
No problem.
Thank you as ever, Pro. Brilliant job.
Shout out Joe. Shout out Strawberry as well.
Big up,
great
Joe.
guys. Thanks for joining. Thank you. Pep Talk UK. Thank you very much.
Salute.
We're out.